Yeah, hello. Yo, my mic loud as heck. Hold up. Jeez. Lower that. There we go. Things on track one. Okay, hopefully everything's on the same track. Yo, hello people. Seku-Senpai here. We're back for Umineko When They Cry, episode 5. I thought the name of the episode was right there. End of the Golden Witch. I think it is. Yeah. So yeah, we're back for some more Umineko. Am I on time? I'm a minute late. Yeah. Almost there on time, but yeah. Things are heating up with the murders. 6 people have been killed. So far, we have 5 confirmed bodies. Cross is over here being imprisoned, apparently, with this mysterious guy from 19 years ago who's apparently Natsui's son. And Natsui's over here stressing out. As usual. As usual, she has a headache. And our great detective, Furudo Erika, is over here trying to solve everything. So, yeah. Yo, what's up with Twitch right now? Okay, there we go. So yeah. Anyways, here it is. I'm talking like I'm recording a video, like how I usually start a video. I'll be like, "Yo, here's a episode." Anyways, here's the episode. Let's do that. I usually say something like that. But yo, anyways, let's get this going. I'm not recording a video right now. We're live streaming, Seku. Jeez. Okay, there it is. There's my stream elements alerts. Why does it show me a sound alert though? I still don't know what that is. I've been streaming for like how many months of this game. I always get a sound alerts. What are sound alerts? Is this connected to Twitch or something? I gotta check. I have no idea what that is. I think it actually is something. Like if you're like donate money, if you're like a Twitch affiliate, I think if you're a Twitch affiliate, if someone like donates money or something, pays for bits or something. I don't know about Twitch that much, but you could like pay to make sound effects or something. I don't know. Would I ever do that? No. Would I? No. Hard pass on that one. But yo, let's get this game going. My audio is working, right? Yeah, okay, good. Because earlier I did record a video, and turns out that my microphone was actually unplugged. Well, partially unplugged. When I was speaking, when I heard back the video footage, it was like halfway plugged in, so everything sounded really high pitched and low. It sounds funny actually, but man. Hey yo, Genshin Nora, how's it going? How are you doing? Why is the game never loading? It takes like 10 years for this game to load. It takes forever. Man, things are heating up in this, and I'm excited for it. All down for it. Down, but not dirty. What am I on today, man? Anything interesting that happened with me lately? No, nothing really. Everything's been the same for me. I have nothing interesting, no interesting stories to tell today. Nothing new, really. Okay, is this the file? No, this is my recordings file. I can't find anything. Where's the game at? Okay, that's not the folder. Is this it? Okay, it's the one that says Umineko Answers Arc. Okay, y'all can't see my screen, but if you did, you'd see it's right in front of my face. Okay, let's get this going. Let me turn up my volume so I can hear. Hopefully the game's not too loud. Man. Alchemist, the Entertainment Tribes. 07 expansion. Let's get this going. Because I can't play that opening as much as I would like to. I can't because, YouTube be bugging with them claims. YouTube be bugging around too much. Man. Okay, here we go. Nocturne of Truths and Lies. Hit me with that load. Pause. Oh man, I'm on a roll today, man. Unintentionally. What was the date on that, by the way? That said No, it said July 5th. Yeah. I read 7, I was like, wait. Last time I played was the 7th? Because today's the 7th. So. Okay, anyways. The servants' quarters in the mansion had once again gone silent. Okay, who's I gotta go over who's alive and who's dead. Or, I'm assuming they're dead. I mean, they have to be dead as heck. Yeah, Jessica, George, Maria, Rosa, and Genji. Yep. Okay. It's gone silence. There lay Genji's body, which had been covered completely with a blanket. In the ceiling of this cramped room, a high-pitched... it's still on the high-pitched sound. A pitch-black hole appeared. Captivating legs sprouting out, and gap floated downwards. Okay. That was messed up. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Oh. Thank you. Okay, she's done talking. Okay, hold up. I have to check something. Because my sound sounds a little lower. I think my sound is connecting to something else. Hold up. Yep, it's all connected to something else. There we go. No. Let's see. Device properties. Get rid of that. Can I just close it? Okay, hold on. It's going to be muted for a second for y'all. In fact, I think it's already muted for y'all for some reason. Okay, there you go. Now y'all could hear that. Hear the game. Now let me change my sound. Okay. Okay, I guess I'll turn my volume higher than usual so I can hear it. Okay, there we go. And we are on what? Chapter 10? Okay. Mourner Tragedy, yep. Gap stripped off the blankets as she said this to Genji, who was sleeping peacefully. Then she stared at the deep wound in his neck. A single slice. Has someone capable of this manifested now? Someone capable? So someone that not even you know, Gap. It goes without saying, but witches are capable of summoning beings with strength proportional to their own rank. The Great Lady Lambedelta called that being here as a trump card 19th person. Yep. Even optimistically speaking, this is on par with Renove and me. Oh. So we got someone as equally dangerous as both Gap and Renove? Just like... Oh wait, what did I say? A pitch black hole opened in the bed and Genji disappeared through the bed, had swallowed it. Okay, swallowed him up. Just like the four in the guest house, Genji's corpse was hidden in some unknown place. It was a place that no one could find, located neither within this world nor the next. No longer would anyone be able to find their bodies. No longer would anyone be able to confirm their deaths. Genji's body was carried to that place of endless silence, where it would never be disturbed. Okay, I gotta pause this again. Okay, you're done? Thank you, man. Every time I pause, she just keeps talking. Okay, I have to get rid of this. My sound's bothering me. Y'all can't hear it, but I hear it. Okay, we gotta get rid of this. Where is it? Hey, yo, what up, Victor? Okay, I think that should be good with my sound now. Okay, let me change that. Sound. Okay. Guess I can't change that. Man, I hate that. My headphone's not plugged in all the way. Huh. That corpse to be treated as missing, to be treated as missing is to be treated as both culprit and victim. Truly like the cat in the box. Okay. Okay. I follow. Gap licked her lips and swallowed. What? What she swallow?
知らない。でもガープ様ってなんかかっこいいよね。なんていうのか、惚れるわ。
バカ言ってんじゃないわよ。見張りはどうしたの？人間たちがゲストハウスから戻ってくるわよ。ガープ様。ええ、退散するわよ。
Okay. Hold up. I'm gonna exit out the game for a second, y'all. Y'all can't hear this, but I'm hearing this, and it's bothering me. No. Hold up. What is the sound? Something else playing in the background of my computer? Okay. I gotta exit this out quickly. Hold up. Close that. Okay, close this. You have all this stuff open on the background of my PC. That's probably what the sound is I'm hearing. Okay. Is this officially closed? Okay, that's closed. That's closed. Change my sound. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now we can get back to our regularly scheduled program. Yo. Jeez, I hated that sound. I kept hearing like, the thing kept like, I don't know. Sounded off in my ear. Maybe y'all heard it too, I don't know. But jeez. Oh, no, stop. Oh, man. Okay, so Genji's out of commission now. Man. Now it's nothing cooking? Okay, there we go. What was the suspect cover update? I'm going to hit y'all with that next time. I was going to do it today, but honestly, I didn't get to look at anything. I just didn't get the time to do it. But, I mean, I feel like nothing's changed, just personally thinking. Just not even looking at stuff. Just nothing has really changed in terms of my updated list. I mean, did I cross anyone out? No, not yet. Not yet. I'll let y'all know next time for sure. But I didn't get to really look at anything. Look at any of the past chapters. I got too busy. But I did start thinking more or less closely thinking about Battler's the sin thing. Gap jumped into a pitch black hole which had opened near her feet. Mamun shouted, "I'm going in too," and jumped in. And followed by Asmo, who said, me too, and hopped in giggling. As Satan hesitated over what to do, the hole closed. Hey, that looked like that'd be fun though. You just jump into some dark hole and you teleport somewhere else. But yeah, it hasn't really changed much. I still have a long list of suspects currently. I haven't gotten a chance to like break it down yet though. I feel like there was something I was thinking about the other day though that I just didn't write down. It's probably going to come to me later on in the stream. Satan went bright red and got angry all by herself, then turned into gold butterflies and disappeared.
ガープが5人の死体を無事に移動させたようです。
ご苦労であった。
So the 5 bodies were moved.
次が厄介であるぞ。
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely before the next episode, I'll have more things together.
多少は驚くでしょうが、彼らの次の関心は再び金蔵の書斎に向くでしょう。
Go back to Kinzo's,
書
yeah.
斎の鍵は2本。夏日がすべて所持していて幸運であったな。もし、現時に1本を預けたままであったなら、それは今頃ラムダデルタ教の手に落ちていたであろう。
Fortunately, Natsuki has possession of both. True, true.
ラムダデルタ教は金蔵の死を隠すつもりはさらさらないようですな。
Yep, that seems like definitely what she's trying to push things towards.
おかしな三角対決になったものよ。
It has. Yo, Beatrice going against Lambda Delta, but yet they're kind of working together. Then you have her against, what's her face? Birkenstow. And then you have Battler, then you have Beatrice, and then, yo, it's actually interesting how there's like so many like interaction and confrontations with everyone.
それぞれが敵であり、時に意図せずして連携しておる。
I follow. It's come strange. We are each other's enemies, but sometimes. Yeah, exactly what I was saying, Beatrice. You all are like enemies, but you join forces at the same time. Frenemies?
ほらあれだ。中国のバトルロイヤル。
What?
三国志とやらに似てるとは思わんか？
I always hear about that. Records of the Three Kingdoms.
お嬢様にしては随分と高尚な例えですよ。
三国志って3つ国があったではないか。義と呉と蜀だった。
We Wei Shu. We Wu Shu. Wei
ま
Wu
るで
Shu.
わらわたちであるな。はて、最後に勝ったのはどの国であったか？
I'm going to make a guess and it was Wu.
最後に統一したのは秦です。お嬢様のおっしゃられる三国はすべて滅びました。
Well, never mind.
ほう。
Is that like foreshadowing what's about to happen
こ
here?
れは知らなかった。
All y'all about to be destroyed?
てっきり三国のどれかが勝者になったとばかり。義が圧倒的
They
に
end up
優勢だった
destroying
の
each
か。
other.
帝位を腹心に奪われ、国を乗っ取られて滅びました。
Subjugated and destroyed. The Sima clan, a noble family that I apologize if I say any of these names wrong, invited as advisors, eventually gained central control in its power struggle and took over the country.
参謀として招き、乗っ取られるか。面白いぞ、ラムダデルタ教名。
失礼いたします。
Hey, what up, Lucy?
使用人控室にて現時の死体消失を確認。ゴールドスミス教の書斎に移動を開始しました。
Yeah, back to Kinzo. Yikes.
リーチェ、来るがいい。
What are they gonna do?
来るがいい。
Oh, she got a plan already?
絶対と奇跡の魔女ども。
Hey, okay. If this is a three-way fight, then the three sides are the humans, the witches, and what are we? If we object to our protector, if the object of our protector is Kinzo's illusion.
幻。
Okay, I'm liking that. I'm liking where this is going. So we got the witches, the humans, and the illusion. The illusion that's split between the two. Oh, okay, not that much time passed.
お父さん、
8:04
夏日です。おはようございます。
in the morning. Okay.
ないでしょ？
Ava puts Natsuki aside and knocks repeatedly with all her strength.
想像しいにも程があります。
今はそんなこと言ってる
Yeah,
場合じゃ
Ava
ないで
says,
しょ。
screw that. George is dead. We need to talk about this.
電話にも出ず
And the bodies are
ノック
gone.
しても音沙汰はなしですか。参りましたね。
機嫌をまた損ねられているのかもしれませんな。金蔵さんは時にほんのわずかの変化であってもそれに吉祥を感じ、本人以外には預かり知れぬ理由で機嫌を損ねたりします。
Yo, what? That
そう
laugh.
ですわね。こういうのは何も今日だけに限ったことじゃありませんものね。
Yeah, I don't think it's time to be laughing right
じ
now.
いさまってそこまで書斎に閉じこもってんのか？
Mm.
はい、1ヶ月以上も書斎を出られないことも珍しくはありませんので。
ここだけの話、勤めている私でさえ時折親方様がいらっしゃられることを忘れることがあります。
He's over here in the study all the time.
こうだ。使用人にあるまじき発言ですよ。
Yo, he don't care.
失礼しました奥様。
Yo, Go's talking a smack right here. Facts, yo, they all lying with lying with straight faces.
とにかく
He's trying
連絡
to.
が取れるのはまずいんとちゃうか。下手したらお父さん事件が起こってることさえ知らんのやで。
Or he might be dead. Huh?
さあ、どうでしょう。
Kinley noticing that people were starting to doubt Kinzo's existence, Kanan mumbled his
最後
words.
にお父様に会ったのは誰？いつ？
私です。昨夜バトラ君が黄金を見つけたと騒ぎになる直前まで、お
Yep.
父様の書斎で一日の報告をしておりました。
Huh.
昨夜の23時頃ですね。
Oh, she's keeping time. Yikes.
やむを得ねえ。ここを開こう。
Yo, Natsu, you about to slip up?
なんですって？ここは当主様の大切な書斎であり研究室です。許可なく犯すなど誰にも許されませんよ。
You said the
ここにいる
circumstances
最
are
高序
different.
列者は誰？
Oh, right. Ava's gonna pull a rank.
後ろに
Okay.
家序列第3位のこの私。もし開けてお父様にお叱りを受けるなら、それもまた最高序列者の役割よ。緊急事態につきここを開けるわ。
Oh,
鍵あるんでしょ？開けなさい。
I am opening this door.
書斎の扉はマスターキーでは開きません。
最近は源氏様からも鍵をお取り上げになられ、2本の鍵は全て親方様
Yep.
がご自身でお持ちになっておられました。ですので
Yeah, so we don't got a key.
この扉を開ける2本の鍵が
Uh
全
huh.
て書斎の
Means
内
that
側
no
に
one
あ
could
る。
get inside the study without the keys that are in there. Oh, yo, she's getting so
その、
excited.
少し面白くなりました。
Oh my
これで
gosh.
書
This
斎の中
girl.
で金蔵さんがベッドで首を切られて死んでいたら、なかなか面白いですね。
Yo, she's messed up in the head,
すみますよ、エ
100%.
リカさん。
Yeah, what the heck?
とにかくお分かりの通り、この扉はお父様が持つ鍵でしか開きません。 つまり外からお父様に接触することは殺人犯であっても不可能ということです。ですから当主様が無事であるのは間違いありません。
だからってお父様の安否を確かめなくていいって論法にはならないでしょ。あなた尊敬するお父様の無事をそんなに確かめたくないの？
Dang.
そういうわけでは。
The atmosphere, which seemed to be agitated a second ago, suddenly went cold, and an eerie feeling filled the room as everyone stared at Natsu. I mean, they have a point. Considering how Natsu, you're caring so much about the head, aka Kinzo, I'm pretty sure you would be concerned about his well-being as well, regardless of how he's feeling. At least that's what I think. They couldn't understand why Natsu would protect the study under normal circumstances. They could understand. It was understood that she probably didn't want to disturb the research of Kinzo, whom she respected, and she was therefore trying to keep him unpleasant. Trying to keep the unpleasant relatives away. However, this was an emergency. People had been murdered. Natsuki's persistence in keeping things quiet for Kinzo, even in a small situation like this, was hard to understand from a rational perspective.
今この島で起こっている殺人事件はおそらく碑文をなぞる見立て殺人になると思われます。事件が続くものと考えるのが妥当でしょう。あの碑文を見立て殺人だとして見直すなら、さらに事件は続き、合計で13人の命が奪われる計算になります。13人という犠牲者がどれほどの人数かご存知
A lot?
おいおい、この島に何人いると思ってんだ。そのほとんどってことじゃねえか。
Yeah.
のんの違います。私の知る限りミステリー誌で最も死者が出る連続殺人は犯人も含めて全員が死亡したイギリスの某作品の10人です。日本ミステリー界では先生術師が探偵役を務めたあの作品かと。まあ、こっちは10人未満ですが。知ってました？このまま13人死ぬと世界ミステリー史で最悪の快挙、13人連続殺人事件が完成するんですよ。それどころか、もしこの島の全員を殺してしまったら、なんと世界最高の連続殺人ミステリーと日本最高の連続殺人ミステリーを足したよりも多い歴史的快挙の連続殺人ミステリーが起こってしまうことになるかも。
Are they hearing her? She sounds crazy as heck. What? Yo, if someone's over here talking to me about this, while I just saw my cousins killed, my aunt is dead. Well, my body's at my aunt and my cousin's dead. And then we were talking about the greatest record of serial murder mysteries in Japan and stuff. I'm just like, yo, shut up and get out. Like, what? Yo. Dang, crazy. No one's stopping her too. They're letting her give out a speech on this. Yo, facts. Like, and then laughs in the end. Like, yo. Ooh. There you go, Battler. Thank you for speaking up. Ooh, he says you're illiterate. You need to catch up on your studies. Hey, Eriko had been chatting away happily all by herself up until a second ago. Changed her expression into a displeased glare in an instant. Yo, Battler, shut her down, man. Ooh. Okay. Ah! Oh!
人数同じじゃないですか。
記録はタイでも読者に犯人探しをさせた作品だってことに注目すれば、こっちの方がよほど的確な例えだ。
Hey!
なら単なる死体の数だけじゃなく、作品の傾向を照らし合わせてあげるべきじゃなかったのかい？
Hey! Okay, how are you going to retort, Erika? Erika glared at Battler with an expression that couldn't be fully described with the word shock. And her arms shook as she stood there, lost for words. Hey! Hey! Lemba Delta kept on hitting the table with both hands, overcome with laughter. Even Borkestel, who had been enduring the humiliation, suddenly snorted and started pounding the table and laughing in the same way. Yo, when she starts laughing, yo, that kind of gives me like the chills a little bit, low key. Probably because she usually has like a blank expression. Then when she starts like laughing like this, like a maniac, like man. Huh. What? A lot of glass breaking there. Mm-hmm. Books? Oh. Okay.
本を読んでるなんてご大層なこと、俺にはとても言えやしねえぜ。本を読んでるってのはな、年にほんの一冊も読まないようなやつが、うかつに口にしていいことじゃねえんだぜ。
Hey. He said piece of what?
とにかくやな。そんな大事件に発展させるわけにはいかんで。
Yeah, anyways, yo.
そうだな。とにかく今は親父の安否を確認するのが最優先だ。
Yep.
しかしどうする？電話もノックも無視。鍵は内側。これじゃお手上げだ。この分厚い扉をぶち破るのか？そいつは難儀。
That thing's hard. Yeah, how are you going to do that?
ひょっとするとお父様は何者かに襲われて大怪我をしていて、誰かの助けを待っているのかもしれない。この非常時だもん。お父様だって分かってくださるわ。それで叱責があるようなら、私が甘んじて受けようじゃない。
Yo, Nazi, you got 3 people over telling you, yo, open the door, we'll take care of the consequences.
窓は？
Ooh.
そうです。窓です。
So that's on the, like the second floor, right? Or third?
ありませんか？窓を破れば
Huh.
中に
If
入
you
れ
have a
るはず
ladder,
で
yeah,
す。
that makes sense. That makes sense. Erica finally gathered herself together, and her tone changed.
3階の窓なんて危険でございますよ。
やってみなけりゃわからねえさ。3階まで届くはしごはねえのか？
園芸倉庫のはしごにはそこまでの長さはないかと。
Okay.
ならボイラー室のはしごはどうですか？
Going back to the boiler
以前
room.
雨どいの上に鳥ガスを作った時、それを使った覚えが。あれなら届きますとも間違いありません。
What's this random story, Goda? He must have been extremely happy about thinking of something Canon hadn't. This dude Goda's still trying to compete for points, man. Yo. Looking pleased with himself as though he had won something, he glanced around at everyone. Yo, you want a cookie, man? Relax. He was probably hoping that Natsu would praise him, but she quickly avoided his gaze. Not the timing, man. Of course, Canon had known this about the ladder too. However, in order to protect Kinzo's secret, he had intentionally pretended to have forgotten. That means, Goldie, you're messing up, actually. Oh, man. Yeah, but the weather, though. Yo, for real. He's over here, yo, I did it, Natsu. And she's like, are you serious? Bruh. Dude, that's a bruh moment right there. If I haven't seen one. Jeez. Mm-hmm.
中庭なら風の影響が少ないかもしれないわ。とりあえず様子を見てみる価値はあると思うけど。
I think it's at least. Oh, yep. Mm-hmm.
いやー、しかし3階までとなるとなかなかにこれが大変。
Yo, Goda, man. You are entertaining me, man. Yo. Just leave. Just get out of here, man. You can't.
鳥の巣の片付けの時もほとんどの使用人たちが尻込みしてしまい、それをこの不祥ゴーダが大役を買って出て見事に果たしたのです。
よし、何の問題もないで。何しろ届くはしごに。
Mm-hmm. Oh, yo, facts.
実績のある人間もいるんだし。
はい。
Oh. Yo, wait, go back. What was that last thing she said? Oh man, ain't no way. And someone who's proven he could use it. Yup, you, Goda. Oh, man. Talk too much, man. You talk too much, man. All you had to do was just... all you had to do was just not say anything. He wanted to try and contribute, only to end up... Okay, because the courtyard was surrounded on all four sides, while the rain was fierce, the winds had almost no effect. Okay. Fortunately, the roof gutted out a bit, so even the rain wasn't so bad. Rudolph and Battler carried a special ladder, which was designed... Yeah, they got the ladder. Right? That's what it said? It wasn't anything else. Designed to work on higher places. I could never go on a ladder that high, unless I was trying to escape something and I had to survive. Two umbrellas followed the pair. Shannon and Cannon were holding umbrellas and sheltering Rudolph and Battler from the rain. Haha.
ヒアルロンさんさえ十分ならはしごもスルスルなのですが、いや、本当に申し訳ない。
Oh, really? Excuses, man? Goda rushed up to replace Cannon and Shannon. Shannon and Cannon. Kiri giggled as she watched them. Yeah, she knows this dude Goda being goofy right now, man. Oh. Hey. Haha. A little bonding moment there. That's nice. Hopefully nothing bad happens on this ladder. That's an injury you do not want, man. Rudolph put the hammer, meant for breaking the window, in his pocket. Then, after cracking his knuckles, he started climbing the ladder. Good luck, Rudolph. I mean, it's just a ladder. I mean, in the rain. I mean, during a typhoon. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? He slips and falls and... dies? Like... okay. Yo, can't forget about that scene. Yo, she was going crazy with that ladder. He never dies, so he'll be fine. What? Open the shutters in the morning and close them at night. Okay. He's about to be furious, man. Both Shannon and Cannon knew that Kinzo no longer existed in this world. Natsuki had ordered them to interfere as much as possible. But now that it had come to this, there was nothing that the two of them could do. They had tried to interfere by pretending that they didn't know about the ladder that could reach up to the third floor window. But because of Goda showing off, the ladder had been found. Let's do Goda. Okay, how's this going, Rudolph? Rudolph carefully climbed the ladder. He would reach the third floor window very soon. As he did this, Shannon and Cannon stared at him, looking uneasy. What would happen after this? To the two of them. To Madam. To the Master. Very soon, Rudolph would reach the window.
この部屋の結界ももはやこれまで。
城壁を乗り越えようと兵がよじ登ってくる。
Hey, Kinzo.
まさに落城は目前というところよ。私にいつでも消え去る覚悟はできておるぞ。
Yeah, he's cool with it.
そうはいかぬ。泥をすすってでも生き延びてもらわねばならぬでな。後のことは考える。今はここを逃れよ。
おわい、どうして
Yeah. Easier said than done, dude. Aren't they outside the door as well?
エヴァたちが
Yep, y'all wedged in between. Sandwich attack.
扉にも窓にも退路はないぞ。
ならばベッドの下に隠れ潜むもありか。
Okay.
私は玉座にて待ち受けることさえ許される。
Hey, he's trying to be final boss like that. Sitting on the chair like that.
しかし今のそなたはわらわと夏日に生かされる亡霊よ。
Yep.
亡霊は亡霊らしく、ベッドの下かクローゼットに潜むと相場が決まっておるわ。
その程度のことで奴らの目を欺くのか。やれやれ。
大丈夫。私がついてるわ。最後の瞬間には私があんたを脱出させる。
Okay.
危険だ。悪魔とて半魔法の毒素に焼かれればただでは済むまい。
大丈夫よ。それに私そのくらいヤバくないとドキドキしないの。
頼もしい。わかる。私はベッドの下に隠れる。
Okay.
お嬢さん、ルドルフがもうじきになる。
Okay, what are you gonna do?
気が変わった。わらわがここを守る。
Oh.
そなたはロノウェと身を隠す。
What?
なんですって。
Yeah, what the sudden change? Yeah.
ここはガープに任せ、お嬢様は避難されることになっていたはずです。
She said, I want to handle this myself. Even though Rudolph should have been able to use her. What is that? Even though Rudolph should have been used to her fickleness, this surprised them for the first time in a long time. Okay. Though Bito was a powerful queen, she was also an important piece that should not be exposed to danger. Yup. Though she was strong, running to the front lines without a plan would not be a praiseworthy move. Just a win. Hey, okay, she said, I want to have fun too. Okay.
わかったわ。あなたのゲームだもの。
Yeah, true.
あなたの好きにするといいわ。私は決した第一の番の死体が暴かれることがないようしっかり見張っていることにする。すまない。
Okay, appreciate it.
そなたの見せ場を奪って。
よろしいのですか、お嬢様。
Yeah, are you sure? Sure?
目立つのが三度の飯より好きであることはそなたも知っておろうが。
It's true.
ガも食ってしまっただけだ。気にするでない。
Nova and Gap were both silent. The two of them had already noticed. Oof. Lady Brunstow, who used Furuto Erica as a piece, was a terrifying opponent. This fight would probably be terrifying as well. I was wondering why I wasn't feeling my fan. It's all the way over outside my room. What the heck? Okay. Bito would expose Gap, her friend, to this danger. Couldn't expose Gap. Bito bluffed and said that this wasn't the case, but Renova and Gap had already figured it out. Therefore, after confirming Bito's resolve one last time and seeing that she was completely firm in her decision, they nodded in silence and accepted it.
応援してるわ。気をつけて。わらわの活躍を存分に見守るがよかろう。
おそらくベルンカステル卿は金蔵の不在を密室議論から看破してくるでしょう。密室での戦いは本来ガープの方が得意とします。クイーンは広い場所で戦ってこその支配者です。楽な戦いにはなりません。
I mean, you're at a disadvantage. You're not in your prime zone.
その夏希の危機をガープに任せて高みの見物ではわらわの筋も通らぬわ。
かしこまりました。ご本
気をつけて。完全に密室にされたら私たちも助けに入れない。
True. If it comes to completely, yeah.
やばくなったら金蔵をひっつかんで逃げ出すだけだ。
Worst case scenario, I have to grab and run. Okay, if you say so.
いくらでも逃げ出す場所はあるわ。密室になどさせるものか。
姿はなくともすぐ近くで応援してるの。頑張って。
Okay. Gab and Renault became a swarm of gold butterflies and disappeared, and Kinzo melted into the darkness beneath the bed. Okay, what now? Game time. Yep. Then Bito also became a swarm of gold butterflies and melted away inside the study. After that, all figures and signs of life had disappeared from the study, and it all once more regained a silence, as though no one had been there from the beginning. Then, Rudolph's outline slipped into view from beyond the window's curtain. Haha! He said, as he yelled, he hit the window. His foothold was so uncertain that just hitting the window felt life-threatening. Yeah, because you're like standing there, it's like... Yo. But of course, this was Rudolph, the show-off. Rhymes. Deciding that he couldn't show himself up with some people watching from below, he suppressed the fear from being so high up, and boldly knocked on the window. $30 seconds.
やっぱり割るのですか。その親方様の大層お怒りに。
They said, well, he didn't respond to the knock, so he'll respond to that.
その怒りを受けるのは自分の役目と豪語してくださる方がいるから大丈夫よ。ルドルフさん、十分よ。やって。
She said, do it. It's like, yo, I do not want to deal with him yelling at me. Well, he won't, man. He hit it several times, and eventually a fist-sized hole opened up in the glass. Because of his unstable footing, this took a lot of effort. Using the end of the hammer skillfully, he brushed aside the now fractured bits of glass and opened the hole further. Stuck his hand through it and unlocked the window. Here you go. Gonna be inside now? Then, after a hard struggle, he somehow managed to open the window, and his body slipped through it into the study. After that, he flopped onto the floor, using his entire body to enjoy the relief of having a ground under him. Oh man. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to say that Kinzo's study was a small villa he had created inside the mansion. A study, a book archive, a place to sleep, and a bathroom and washroom. It was divided into multiple rooms. Indeed, with all this at your fingertips, it wouldn't be hard to spend your days in the study without ever leaving at all. Yo, replace those books with manga? I'm with him. The bed was empty. There were marks on it which made it seem as though someone had slipped out, but there was no one in sight.
よくこうする。布団がまだ暖かい。遠くには行ってないはずだ。ってね。
Rudolph tried placing his hands on the bed, but he couldn't feel any heat at all. Not only was there no heat, it felt completely ice cold. And the bed wasn't the only thing that was ice cold. The air inside the room, and even the presence about it, if that's the right word for it, even that felt ice cold. To Rudolph, it felt as though Kinzo had slipped out of this room a long time ago. Okay, what's Vito got planned? Wrinkles in the bed, the slight angle of the chair. Here and there are many marks that would doubtlessly have been cleaned or fixed if someone had come in to make the beds. At the latest, that placed it in the same general time period as the brutal series of murders. Oh, it didn't seem possible to say that Kinzo's absence was completely unrelated to the crime. Having reached a dead end for now, Rudolph leaned out of the window and told Kiria and the others in the courtyard to come back up since he was going to unlock the door. Then he pushed the button to that study desk and released the door's auto lock. There was a heavy clunking sound, and not seeing the rest dashed in immediately. He's always saying good morning, grandfather, to Rudolph. Nope.
いつ頃抜け出したのかもはっきりしない。
最後に会ったのは夏日姉さんよね。昨夜の11時頃。それ以降、書斎を抜け出してどこかへ行ってしまったということなのかしら。
それはでもお父様は気まぐれな方。唐突に夢で啓示を受けたと言い出して深夜に起き出して。
I had a revelation.
お屋敷の中を歩き回るようなこともよくありそうですよね、南條先生。
Try and get some backup.
確かにそういうこともありましたな。とにかくその気まぐれな方だ。なあ熊沢さん。
Yeah, everyone over here like, yeah, right, man? Yeah, right, man? Yeah. And she keeps laughing.
何かおかしな夢でも見て寝床を抜け出したのかもしれませんね。よくあることでございますとも。
じゃあ抜け出してどこに行ったっちゅうや。お父さんひょっとして事件に巻き込まれた可能性も高いんとちゃうんか。
That is possible. For y'all to theorize.
お父様の安否を確かめるべきだったでしょ。この部屋にいないとは限らないわ。ひょっとすると犯人に縛られてクローゼットの中に閉じ込められているということもあるかもしれない。
Tie them up and lock them.
ですね。探しましょう。
Oh
教師
snap.
様の大切な書斎ですよ。みだりに物に触れないように。
ああ、そうだ。犯人さんに申し上げておきます。
Oh. When Natsuki heard this said right in front of her, her heart froze. Oh snap. But Erika had only just happened to be standing right in front of Natsuki when she said it. She had directed her words to the room at large. She hadn't been speaking to Natsuki in particular. Natsuki turned her back on Erika, trying to make it so her faltering expression wasn't noticed.
私、記憶力は写真並みですので。
Oh, she got photographic memory? Okay.
何かの証拠を隠蔽しようとして現場を改ざんすればすぐにわかります。
Well
こ
then.
んなところでボロを出して私を失望させないでください。フーダニットが犯人のボロや出現で特定できるミステリーなんて三流だと思いません？
何を言っているのか分かりかねますが、不謹慎な発言は慎むように。
She's like, what? Nazi like, what? Yo, she has photographic memory, Nazi.
お父様、いらっしゃいませんか？お返事をしてください。
Nazi started walking around and calling out in a loud voice, refusing to let Erica say any more. There was a knock. Kiri and others who had gone down to the courtyard had returned. Welcome.
やっぱりお父様はいない？
どっかに踏んじばられて閉じ込められてるかもな。それを探すところだ。よくこんなところにいつまでも閉じこもっていられるもんだぜ。
Well, I mean, if he's able to find something he likes doing and keep us entertained, then I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I mean, it could kind of get suffocating, like, gotta get out, like, once in a while, man. Get paid back for all. Ooh! Hey! Yeah, I'm with Canon. Many people trap around Kinzo's vast study, looking here and there. Inside the closet and in the bathtub. Even in the refrigerator and under the study desk. They looked everywhere, almost as though they were it in a game of hide and seek. However, not only were they unable to spot Kinzo, they couldn't even find a single suspicious mark.
当主様がお留守であることは明白でしょうよ。もう十分です。これ以上当主様の大切な書斎を荒らさないように。
そうですよ、そうですよ。親方様は勝手に物を動かされるのを何より嫌いますからね。
お父様の姿はどこにもないわ。やっぱり事件に巻き込まれたのかしら。
そうと決めつけるわけにもいきませんが。
Natsuki averted her gaze once more.
大丈夫だ、夏日。
まさに排水の陣というところですね。
Yep.
万一書斎に踏み込まれた時にはどこかへ散歩にでも行っているのだろうとごまかすつもりでいました。
But things changed.
殺人が起こり、大勢が殺された屋敷内をのんびり真夜中の散歩としゃれ込んでいた。で、私ならばむしろ本当にやりかねん。
He said, yo. Yo, facts. I was about to say, like Kinzo. Oh, Jinx?
おとなしくベッドの下に隠れておれ。大丈夫だ、夏日。
Okay, what has Beatrice got planned?
いるものをいるとは断じれようが、いないものをいないとは断じれよう。
We could prove that someone exists, but you can't prove that they don't exist. Okay.
すなわち、人間の世界はいようといまいといることのできる世界なのだ。そのいることのできる影こそが我ら魔女の悪魔の世界。
悪魔の証明ですね。
だから
The power of devil's proof.
悪魔の力がそなたを絶対に守るぞ。
お父様と夫の名誉が守れるなら、私はこの身を悪魔に捧げようとも構いません。
良い覚悟だ。案ずるな。絶対に金蔵は殺させぬ。
At that moment, a dry sound suddenly rang out twice. Erica had clapped her hands, seeking everyone's attention. Though such an action could have been above a guest's place, for some reason it felt like a natural right of hers. After all, she was the detective.
これでもう十分と思います。この書斎にUshiromiya金蔵さんの姿はありません。
Yeah, you all kind of keep running in circles in here. You're not going to get anywhere.
隠れられる場所は全て探したぜ。親父の姿はない。
そして不審なものも何も見つけられなかったわ。
ええ、何も見つけられませんでした。
Erica said it again. They hadn't been able to discover anything.
ならこの部屋にいつまでも長いこれほどの大勢で書斎を物色したなど、当主様が知られたらどれほどお怒りになられることか。エヴァさん、 あなたは責任を取られる覚悟があるとおっしゃいましたね。生涯絶縁されるくらいの覚悟は終わりなのでしょうね。それを決めていいの？
Yo, Nazi talking big game right there with that. Like, dang.
お静かに状況を整理したいと思います。昨夜の23時に最後にこの部屋で金蔵さんにお会いになられたのは夏日さんですね。それをどなたか証明できますか？
証明？
ええ、そうです。
Can anyone confirm that?
夏日さんが本当に昨夜の23時にここを訪れたかどうかは夏日さんしか自称していません。
Yikes.
金蔵さんが昨夜確かに夏日さんがやってきたと証明してくれればいいのですが、その肝心の金蔵さんがおられませんので。
アリバイはミステリーの基本ってわけ。
Oh boy. Who has her alibi? Yep.
どうせ推理の役にはほとんど立たないのですが、その辺の重箱をつつかないといけないとお作法で決まってますので。
昨夜の殺人のアリバイ探しなんてやってもないくせに、じい様の失踪についてだけはアリバイ探しをするのかよ。
Interesting. Okay, I see you with the questions, Battler. That observation.
もちろん第1の番の殺人についても後ほどみっちりとアリバイについて全員に確認させていただきますので。
For later.
期待を。それでどなたか夏日さんが23時にここを訪れたことを証明はできませんか？できなければ夏日さんが最終目撃者であることから疑わなければなりませんが。
私が信用できないというのですか？
いえいえ、むしろ逆です。あなたには犯人が
Yeah, she's trying to prove your trust. Huh?
だってすっごくつまらないじゃないですか。
Dang, she said if you're the one, that's dull as heck.
一番怪しい人物が本当に犯人だったなんて三流ミステリーの極みです。
Huh? Ooh, the most suspicious person. Haha. Dang. Most suspicious person.
奥様が怪しいなど出現にも程があります。
Go the man.
南條先生、ゴーダ、ありがとう。
Yeah, I mean, thanks for the backup there. They quickly spoke up.
根拠は終わりなんでしょうね。
Goda's still trying to get that raise. Get them points.
すっごいシンプルで嫌なんですけどね。テレビドラマレベルの根拠で恐縮ですが、それでも良ければ。
Oh, okay. Yeah, by all means, continue. You got me intrigued. When Battler glared at her, a cold expression rose to Erika's face for an instant. But it was only for an instant. Oh! After smiling peacefully and gazing around at everyone, she started to talk. She looked just like the main character in the play, who had come out onto center stage bathed in the spotlight. In a spotlight.
今朝の話です。殺人が起こって大騒ぎになった時のことを思い出してください。
Yep, okay, I remember that.
ことを金蔵さんに伝えたいけれど、いくら電話しても出てくれない。その時のことです。
The Nazi said something, if I recollect.
とにかく連絡が取れんのはまずいんとちゃうか？下手したらお父さん事件が起こってることさえ知らんのやで。
Keenly noticing that people were starting to doubt Kinzo's existence, Kanon mumbled his words.
最後にお父様に会ったのは誰？いつ？
私です。昨夜バトラ君が黄金を見つけたと騒ぎになる直前までお父様の書斎で一日の報告をしておりました。
Yep.
昨夜の23時頃ですね。
Yeah, I remember she said that, yeah. Then she laughed. Erika chuckled significantly. A significant chuckle.
それが何だというのですか？バカバカしい。
多分キリエさんも狙って振ったんだと思います。
Ooh, okay. Carry with them big brain moves.
振ったとはどういう
I was lagging for y'all over on switch? I think it should be good.
ひょっとすると誰か引っかかるかと。
そうですね。ありがとう、ヒデさん。実はあの発言はあなたがなさらなければ私がするつもりでおりました。
最後に親方さん
Laggy here too?
誰かとの失言。
Did anyone else lag it? Yo. Oh, now it's normal? Okay. For some people. Let me see. Let me actually check my internet for a second, just to make sure, so that nothing bad happens. Close that. Okay, now it's fixed. Okay. I had something else open in the background. I just closed it, so that probably was what it was. Okay. Was that the question of who saw the master last? Okay, what are they talking about? Okay, they were still talking about. Yeah, okay. First, some might fall for it. So, what do you mean by that? Okay, I got it. Okay, everyone's good? Okay, awesome, awesome.
状況的に考えて最後に会ったのは誰？という質問に対し、夏日さんが私ですと即答するのはとても不自然なんです。
どうしてですか？奥様は包み隠さず真実を。
Unvarnished truth?
それ
Yo,
がど
go
う不自
to.
然だというのですか？
どうしてあなたは23時以降、金蔵さんが誰とも会わないと確信できるのですか？
Good questions.
お休みになられたのを見届けたからです。
I watch him as he went to bed, like a baby.
その後朝までお休みになられ、誰とも会われないだろうと考えるのは自然なことです。
状況的に考えて最終目撃者は何かの関与を疑われかねませんでした。
Yeah.
普通の人間なら夏日さんと同じ立場だった時は最後に会ったのは私です。23時に会いましたとは言いません。ですね、キリエさん。
Yeah.
ええ、そうよ。普通の人間だったなら23時に会ったのは私です。しかし私が最後に会った人間かどうかは分かりません。
Yeah, okay.
になるわ。
Natsu, you're making yourself seem more suspicious. Someone's cooking something downstairs right now. I keep looking over like he's smelling it. Yo. I don't know what they're cooking. I'm about to eat good tonight. What's not with her laughs?
ちょっとした言葉の言い違いではありませんか。そんなに目くじらを立てて取り立てるほど。
そうだそうだ、そんなのは揚げ足取りだ。そんな言葉尻だけで夏日さんを疑うのはちょっと早とちりなんじゃないかね。
Yeah, they're over here trying to back her up.
誰も目撃できないと確信できる理由とあなたはおっしゃいますか？それももちろんあるではありませんか。奥様は親方様がお休みになるところを見届けられてから退出されたのです。常識的に考えて翌朝まで誰とも会わないだろうと考えるのは自然なことです。
いいえ、それが全然自然なことじゃないんです。
You say no?
夏日さん、南條先生、そして熊沢さんの3人がついさっきこう証言されました。これもどうぞ思い出してください。
Man, she's catching them with them contradicting themselves and slipping up.
夏日姉さんよね。昨夜の11時頃。それ以降に書斎を抜け出してどこかへ行ってしまったということなのかしら。
Yep, yeah. They talked about him going out, yeah. How, yeah. This dude Kinzo getting his revelations at night. Man.
深夜に起き出してお屋敷の中を歩き回るようなこともよくありました。そうですよね、南條先生。
Laggy again? Oh wait, hold up. Hold up. Actually, I'm noticing what's happening too. Hold up. Why is my Okay, finish your thing, Nanjo. Oh, why's my frame rate like dropping to half? Hold up. Okay, I'm just gonna exit out. Okay. Okay, I think it should be good now. Okay, hopefully now it's good, and it stays good. But yeah, but I was looking, my frame rate went to half for some reason. It went to like 15 frames per second. Hopefully it doesn't change again. Okay. Okay. Oh.
何かおかしな夢でも見て寝床を抜け出したのかもしれませんね。よくあることでございますとも。
Yep. Caught in their lies.
ああ、じいさま
Not
が
even lies, they're contradictions.
寝床を抜け出すこともよくあったと証言してるな。
Which are lies.
グッド。
That's what you all claimed.
なかなかの記憶力です。つまり夏日さんをはじめとした後宮本家の方々は金蔵さんが深夜に気まぐれに起き出して徘徊する可能性があり得ることをよくご存知でした。
The cuss is happening right
それ
now.
はよくあることだと認識されていました。
Okay. Okay, let me make a quick save. Okay, I'm going to exit the game and then I'm going to open it back up again just to see if that's something's happening with the game right now, maybe. Just to like reset it or something so it could be stabilized. Man, the cuss happening with my thing right now. Yeah, but that's good. Yeah, it's showing my internet's good and it's showing that my connection's good. It's just showing my frame rate keeps dropping for some reason, but it shows everything else is good. Okay, open up back the game and hopefully it should be good now. Hopefully that it was just like, I don't know. Actually, let me change my bitrate. Maybe that I could raise it up a bit. Yeah, it could be that too. Yeah, let me change my bitrate for a second, y'all. What's that? 35. Okay, I'm gonna change it to that. Okay, I changed my bitrate, so maybe that could change something as well. When it's getting heat, of course, when it's getting in the good part right here. Okay, the game's loading back up. Man, catching them in. Okay, screen's loading. Yeah, catching them in their lies right here. Okay. There we go. It's going. Come on. Okay, yeah, that looks good. I did that. Yeah, I think it should be good. Hopefully it'll be good. Yeah. Oh, scared me. Okay, what did Battler say? Let me know if it lags again. I think it should be more. That should be better now. Yeah, grandfather often slips out of bed all of a sudden late at night. That's what he claimed. Oh, that's true. Okay.
つまり夏日さんをはじめとした後宮本家の方々は金蔵さんが深夜に気まぐれに起き出して徘徊する可能性があり得ることをよくご存知でした。そして、それはよくあることだと認識されていました。
おかしいじゃない。お父様がよく夜中に徘徊することがあると知っていながら朝まで寝床を絶対に抜け出さないなんて確信できるわけがないわ。ねえ。
確かに三
Let's
流
go
ミ
if you're
ステリー
screwing up.
よくラストの5分で犯人がいつから自分が犯人だと分かってたのかと聞くと探偵が答えそうなシチュエーションだ。
ですよね。だからげんなりしてます。それで本当に夏日さんが犯人だったらお茶の間ミ
She's
ステリ
like,
ー
yo,
化
this will be
ですから。
cheesy.
だ
A
から
rip-off
私
right here.
夏日さんの疑いを
Rip-off
真っ先に話したいん
investigation.
です。このミステ
Murder
リー
mystery.
が三流じゃないってことを一番最初に確かめたくて。
Make sure isn't third rate. Make sure this ain't no easy mystery. Yo, why is she silent like that? Oh no.
焦ることはないぞ夏日。
Yeah, cool it. Keep your head calm. Relax.
遊びよ。
Mm-hmm.
だからなんだというのか。この発言だけでどなたをどう追い詰められるというのか。地獄の法廷とて陪審員の悪魔たちは全員そなたの無罪に投じるわ。
In the court of hell. Yeah, like that's good to know.
うろたえず落ち着くのだ。
確かにそういう風に言われりゃ夏日おばさんが不審そうにも見えるさ。だが俺にはただの揚げ足取りにしか聞こえねえぜ。
Ooh, battle with the
で
backup?
も怪しいわ。夏日姉さんが何かを
It
隠
is
しているか
suspicious,
もしれない
but
疑うきっかけには十分だと思うけれど。
ははは。
の言いがかりです。
You're
そ
false.
れに卑怯ですよエヴァさん。私が23時に確かにここにいたことは他ならぬあなたが証明できるではありま
Oh,
せんか。
she can. She can.
そうなんですか、エヴァさん。
Yep. Look at Ava with a smile too. Oh.
あら、そうだったかしら。ごめんなさいね。何しろあの時は黄金が見つかったと気が動転していたから、今の今まで夏日姉さんに会ったの忘れていたわ。
エヴァさんが夏日さんが23時の目撃者であることを
Yeah.
証明できるのですね。
Look at her covering her face.
残念なことにね。夏日姉さんの言い分を一部は認めることができるわ。この部屋から出てきたということだけはね。
何が言いたいのですか。
Yep.
私が言いたいのはこういうこと。
You know what she's implying.
いいえ、ずっと前から言いたかったんだ。こんな悲惨な殺人事件の真っ最中にこんなことを言い出すのは本当に場違いだと分かっているけれど、今がちょうどいいタイミングだから言わせてちょうだい。
Oh, she wanted to say this for a while now.
夏日姉さん。
Yep. She knows. The servants gulped and held their breaths. It seemed that they hadn't been able to hide it after all. Yep, they know. In the middle of this heavy silence, Ava fingered her trump card and Natsu pretended to be calm. Both space and time grew as heavy as lead and swallowed up everything.
金蔵さんっていつからいらっしゃられないんですか。
Oh! Erica's words, spoken almost casually, tore that atmosphere into pieces like shattering glass.
はっきり
Yep.
俺たちは今年はおろか去年の親
She
族
already knew. She already connected those dots too.
そうや、わしらは去年の時点から疑っとった。息子たちが殺されたこんな時にこんなことを追求するのは場違いかもしれんとは思っとる。だがひょっとしたら事件と関係があるかもしれんから今追求させてもらうで。
夏日姉さんたちにはお父さんの死を隠す動機があり得るの。お父さんの財産を横領しているかもしれない嫌疑。
Yep. Did they have a motive?
もしお父様が死ねば財産分配のために調査が行われ横領は白日のもとにさらされるわ。
だからあんたはお父様がすでに亡くなっているのを隠しているのよ。
Yep. Hiding his death.
ホワイダニットは十分というわけですか。
For the why done it. Yeah.
三流です。
Oh man.
何を言っているのかわかりません。私が当主様の死を隠していると、そんな暴言断じて許せません。
そうですとも。奥様だけでなく日頃から他の使用人たちも親方様のお世話をし、
right here.
その姿を見ていますとも。源氏さんやシャノンさんやカノン君や南條先生に熊沢さんだってよくお会いしている。
She is.
私は信頼がないのか、昨年からずっと姿をお見かけしていませんが。
Goda got the support, but Goda, man.
黙りなさい、ゴーダ。
申し訳ございません。
夏日さん以外の目撃者はすべて御用関係にある使用人だけではありません。
Yeah, for real. Goda over here. Goda over here still slipping up, man.
金を握らせて口裏を合わせたなんて。本当に三流。くだらない。
Oh, perfect now? Okay, awesome.
がっかりですよ、夏日さん。だからもう断じてしまおうと思います。
何をですか。
後ろ宮金蔵さん。
何か招かれざる客人。
あなたは存在していません。遺産問題であなたの死を知られたくない人間たちによってその死を隠蔽された。
That was his usual laugh right there. That was a cackle. Dang, yeah, tracks. You just said, hey, die. Ouch. Well, goodbye, Kinzo, or not? Beetle's pipe stopped mere millimeters from Erika's face, so close that you might just barely have been able to wedge a single sheet of paper between them. Whoa!
そしてこんにちは。
Hey!
後ろ宮家顧問錬金術師黄金のベアトリーチ
Beatrice the Golden. Not gonna include that? Golden Witch?
ここよりはわらわが買い取ろうぞ。
どうもはじめまして。このゲームの探偵フルドエリカです。よろしく、
Okay.
お見知りおきを。そしてこれからさようなら。
そなたがエンジェの次のベルンカステル教の駒であるか。たやつとは結局満足に戦えなくて残念だった。今度こそ手合わせできて嬉しいぞ。ベルンカステル教の駒。
Yep, get to see them go out.
我が主は全能にして万能。マヌケならあなたとは比べ物になりません。どうかよろしくお手合わせ。
Okay, let's go.
冷静よの。こうして魔女が登場してこれから魔法やファンタジーで戦おうというのにな。バトラ程度ならこんなのミステリーじゃないって泣きわめいて土下
Yo,
座してるとこ
facts.
ろ
Yo,
だ。
Bal would be like, nah, ain't real at all.
最近はそういう異世界の
It's a dream.
ポピュラーですのでメタ的な空間から安楽室に座って推理を行う探偵さん、あなたはご存知で？
No.
時代交渉をわきまえよ。その作家のデビューは来年だ。
魔女のくせに細かいこと気にしますね。
He said, yo, that dude didn't debut yet.
魔女と対等のつもりか。うぬぼれるな。この人間風情が。
Beetle snapped her fingers and something bounced around the room. Hey, it was the witch's stake. The witch wedge, which contained the power of blue truth within it. Of course, a mere human like Erika couldn't follow its terrible speed with her eyes. Erika understood this, so she didn't attempt to look every which way stupidly, trying to spot it. Makes sense. Hey! With a terrible sound, Lucifer's blue stake buried itself into Erika's right collarbone. It shot all the way through and out her neck, back. Whoa, she just really took the hit like that? Spinning as she rebounded off the walls, Lucifer landed in front of Bito and disappeared, laughing shrilly. Erika wasn't blown back. However, the blue wedge was stuck deeply into her. Okay, so she ain't done yet. Unfazed? Huh? Ooh, Beach is using the blue truth. For the blue. The blue. That every opportunity to escape. Okay. Bito announced that with an expression worthy of her title as witch. Erika, on the other hand, was silent. With a smile on her face. Was she too shocked to speak? There's no anguish in her expression. She was just quietly listening to Bito's blue truth. No, judging by her disdainful expression, it would probably be more appropriate to say that Bito's words went in one ear and out the other. Exactly. Dang, yeah, unfazed. She tried pulling it from the front and the back of the blue wedge that pierced her, but it didn't budge an inch. However, her indifferent, relaxed expression didn't budge an inch either. Yep, you gotta speak the red. Oh, he's about to claim this round? Or not. Those spaces. Ooh, a piece. Hey, she about to summon someone? Ooh, Delanor. Okay. Uh-huh. I'm saying that, yeah, it's them. Okay. Delanor. She's like, yeah. Delanor. Entertain? Okay. Hey! Oh, you only got like the keys on the top? Okay. They are shown brightly, and the piece Erika... Yeah. Wait, what? No, I want to read that. They are shown brightly, and the piece Erika had guided there showed its form. It was a form that resembled a cleric, perfect for confronting an evil witch. Huh? Oh, nice to meet you too. X is my name. Okay. That's my name. Say out loud. Are they gonna bring me to that witch side already, or no? Hey, nice. They know. The game knows. Remember the yeah. Enforcement agency of the Great Court of Heaven, Chief Inquisitor, ranked Archbishop, First Class Covenant Delanor of the 10 Wedges or Death Sentence Delanor. She gets the name Death Sentence because though Inquisitors normally judge their targets to determine whether they deserve to die the death penalty or not, Delanor, as the Chief Inquisitor, is the only dispatched after a case had been victoriously inspected by the Great Court. Therefore, the very act of dispatching her is equivalent to the death sentence. To a death sentence. Okay. Her father was a legendary inquisitor, but he broke the rules and was executed. Oh, rest in peace. She was one who interrogated and what? Since that time, she has stopped growing, and both her body and mind remain eternally those of a young girl. It is whispered that her heart is also died at that moment, but she does not see it that way. Her primary weapons are the conceptual arms red key and blue key. They take form of a longsword and short sword. Okay, interesting. Interesting backstory there, man. Even though the atmosphere in this place could be cut with a knife, she introduced herself in a neat and frank manner. Her out-of-place appearance, completely different from those of the demon and witches, felt blatantly odd and had a kind of severity to it. Ooh, she heard the rumors. Oh snap.
初対面という気は全くせぬでな。こちらこそミス・ベアトリッチェ。アイゼルネ・ユングフラウはあなたについての詳細な資料を600ページにまとめました。それに常に目を通していますので、私も初対面の気がしません。地獄の書記官なら600ページを6文字でまとめてみせる。
Ooh, in a mere 6 letters. Huh? One for each page?
近寄るな危険。で6文字だ。
Danger?
それは良きまとめです。帰還しましたら、あなたの資料を敬意を表して2文字を加え、8文字でまとめます。
Oh!
Execute!
キュートとは
Yo, this conversation.
世辞が過ぎるぞ、客人め。
それでは続けましょう。ミス・ベアトリッチェ。
Hey, she's polite with it. But she's about to do damage.
そこのフルドエリカの青きくさびが抜けないならば、とぼとぼと天界に帰って、いつもの退屈な反抗師の仕事を再開するとよい。
このくさびとやら頼みます。ベアトリーチェさん、この程度でチェックメイトのつもりらしいので。
After making a show of tapping a blue wedge that pierced her arm with her finger, Erica shrugged as though taunting Beatrice. Hey, Nazi, yo, trust in Beatrice.
少しからかってやるだけだ。なに。いざとなったら、金蔵の亡霊をひっつかんで、好きに逃げ出す。この部屋からいつだってどこへだって。
Hopefully you can in the end if worst case scenario happens. Oh, well I guess not. Yeah, she did say, yep, it said in her bio. Ooh. Hey, I like how we just transitioned back. Okay.
それはありえないって断言できるのよ。
Ava's still talking smack over here.
なぜかわかる？わかるわけもありません。あなたがこの扉の前で一晩中当主様が外へ出ないことを見張ってたとでも言うのですか？
見張っていたわ。この子がね。
Oh, what? Oh, what? Gertrude. The doors have opened with strong, unrelenting radiance under the sun's and Eleanor's subordinates appeared. Okay. Their words were clad in the red truth and cut off the witch's method of escape. No escape, Beatrice. Man, maybe we should have really left this thing to Gop. We got the Chester sisters here too. Oh boy. This is not looking good. She said, yo, long time no see. Yikes.
重ねて申し上げる。書斎扉は昨晩23時から現在まで一度たりとも開かれなかったこと。
Was not
重ね
open
て申し
even
上げま
once.
する。
Yikes. Oh, what?
何ですかその紙切れは。
I was noticing the music too. What? Okay.
何の変哲もないレシートよ。でもね、
The receipt, it goes back to that. Oh, I like that. I like that. I like that. I'm following. I follow. You can't forget about that too.
エヴァは昨べあんたが書斎から出てきた時、隙を見て書斎の扉の隙間にレシートを挟んどったんや。そしてそれは今ルドルフ君が扉を開けてくれた
Meaning
時に
that no
落
one
ちたんや。
opened the door.
どういう意味かわかる？
The door's been shut the whole time.
つまり昨夜の23時から現在まで、お父様がこの扉を開けたということはありえないということ。
Dang, Nazi being caught right here. That was like, what?
ルドルフ、窓の鍵は閉まっていた
And
の
the
ね。
window was locked too, which means that you couldn't have gone out of there.
だからガラスを破ったんだ。
他の窓もすべて施錠されているわ。
Mm-hmm.
構造上、外
Got
から
her
閉めることがで
cornered.
きない。
金系慎んで申し上げる。
Cornelia. Okay.
窓はすべて施錠されていたと知りたてますれ。
Yep, all the windows
兵
were
士
locked.
隊よ、すべての窓を封鎖したまえ。
アイゼルネ・ユングフラウの名において兵士隊に禁止兵器使用の許可を与えるものなり。
Okay.
了解であります。
Forbidden
禁
weapons.
止兵器、赤色弾頭、使用許可。
Red warheads. Forget about them stakes, Beatrice. You're about to get a warhead.
パスが通らないに。
Yo, them passwords never
スロ
working.
ックを解除してもう一度。
シエスタ隊は
Oh man.
書斎扉並びに全窓を小銃封鎖完了。
Mm-hmm.
物理、概念、他
Had
一切の
caps
通
lock
過が
on.
認められた場合、無警告で射撃することを大ベアトリーゼ卿に警告するであります。
大天使衛星4機よりデータリンク。誘導方式、氷結型概念誘導。しかも赤色弾頭ときたに。
Yeah, they got.
追不能
They are
不能生存不能。
ready.
ベアトリーゼ卿でもコッパみじんに。
Not looking good for any of them. Both Nazi and Beatrice, the Chiesa troops had laid down a pinpoint blockade over the door and all the windows. Escape would no longer be permitted through any of this.
これはこれは。
But she's not sweating. But she said, yo, I'm ready to escape, but they said nope, so what's the plan now? She thinks she could take them down?
金系態度遮断を完了したこと、慎んで申し上げ
Yeah,
ます。
so
上司ドラノール、今こそ罪を断ちて清めたまえ。
let's remove the sin.
ミス・ベアトリーチェ、あなたの態度立たせていただきました。扉からも出られず、窓からも出られない。だからもう逃がさない。
Well, that scared me.
これ式でわらわを閉じ込めたつもりか。
What was that? What was that? What's kind of scary there? The Inquisitors in heaven and her subordinates surrounded the witch. The subordinates used a powerful barrier to cut off Bito's methods of escape. Demons prefer to fight, and as a result, they sometimes allow the victims to escape. However, angels prefer to block off passages of escape, and as a result, they eradicate their targets without fail. They make sure they get the job done.
つまりこの書斎は夏日姉さんが昨夜就寝前のご挨拶とやらから、ルドルフが扉を開けるまでの間
Perfectly locked.
完全に密室だったということね。
ならお父さんがここにおらなあかん
He has to be here, or he's
しかし
dead.
お父さんの姿は影も形もない。こらどういうこっちゃというわけや。
Yo, he's like, what's happening? Come on, Nazi, say something. Oh man, can't even form a word.
落ち着けと何度も言って
Yeah, relax.
扉と窓を塞いだだけでこのベアトリーチェを閉じ込めたつもりなどと超千万。 金蔵遊ぶつもりだったがどうやら客人に
Ooh, she's gonna go all out now? Okay, she said no playing around.
失礼させてもらおう
Take off the cuffs, let's go.
この命惜しくはないが、夏日のためにまだ死ねぬで。
Hey, that's nice of you, Kinzo. Rizu waved her pipe and the air was split vertically. Then a pitch black gate appeared there and slowly opened. It was a warp portal, the same as the pitch black holes that Gap used.
わらわの資料にはこう書かれていたはずだ。神出鬼没。どこへでも現れ、どこへでも消えると。
Elusive Phantom.
わらわがある限り、金蔵を捉えることなど不可能よ。
The pitch black gate opened. That gate led from everywhere and to nowhere. Both Bito and Kinzo would be sent to a place where no one could catch them. Yeah. A place where no one could set foot, much less chase after them.
ここは後宮家当主の書斎ですよ。そしてお父様が直々に設計に携われた部屋でもあります。扉を経ずとも外に出る仕掛けがあったとしても、何の不思議もないとは思いませんか？
そうだ、そうですとも。親方様が隠し扉を持ってたとしても何の不思議もありません。隠
し扉？へえ、そんなものがどこにあるのよ。
No, man. The hidden door now.
この屋敷にはお父様しかご存じない仕掛けや秘密の扉がいくつもあります。直接見たものはおりませんが、この屋敷の人間なら皆うすうすは知っています。そうですね。
She's like, yeah. Oh man, yo, for real.
確かに昔からささやかれています。
確かに金蔵さんはそういう類の仕掛けは好きそうですな。
しかも秘密の隠し扉でございますからね。
Look at Kumasawa, comment collected the whole time. Only natural that we wouldn't find them, huh?
なるほど。悪魔の証明ってわけ。私たちにはこの部屋に隠し扉が存在する可能性を否定できない。
Yup, devil's proof, yeah.
でたらめよ、でっち上げよ。お父様の死を隠して嘘がバレそうだからって。
Makes sense.
よくもそんなことを。
そうやって。
Darn right.
どこに隠し扉があるんや。その存在を証明してみんかい。
証明不要。悪魔の証明である。隠し扉の存在は発見不能にして否定不能。
disprove, huh?
金蔵がこの書斎より隠し扉で脱出した可能性を誰も否定することはできぬのだ。
She really is getting it. Ooh. Dang, she blocked all that. Visa's blue wedge, which had been fired off as a farewell gift, was crushed with a flash of Delinor's long sword, and the pitch-black gate was crushed as well. And it wasn't just crushed visibly and physically. From that moment onwards, the warp portal which conceptually hidden doors had been destroyed forever. Dang.
どうして書斎の主でなければゲームマスターでもないそなたが赤き真実をその上何か隠し扉
Yo, Beatrice, yo, you heard the rumors. Dang.
ノックス第3条秘密の通路の存在を
Yep.
ミステリーはね隠し扉など存在してはいけないのです
She said, no, it's a mystery. No hidden passages.
この世に我らの神を除いて他に一切の神はなく一切の隠し扉は存在しません存在してはなりませんさせません
Yo, this song bumping too.
冒涜です
Blasphemy.
魔女も呆れる傲
Ooh, I wouldn't call it arrogance. I think that's confidence.
呆れを通り越して痛快
She told you from the beginning. She is not playing around.
きっ
愚かね。悪魔の証明なんてあやふやで、これまでは全てを逃れてきたのでしょうけど、ドラノールの前にはもはやその手は通用しない。
Yep. You gotta change your strategy. Yo.
やはりあなたも凡白の魔女と変わりないです。失望します。
ベアト。
Dang.
すんなり逃がしてくれる相手ではなさそうだ。
Yo, facts. Yo, Bito, you cannot beat her.
してくださいな、ベアトリーチェさん。客人にお茶くらい出してほしいのです。三流で結構ですから。さあ、この密室書斎からどうやって金蔵さんが脱出したのか、青き真実で私に教えてください。
Dang.
よかろう。ほいずらかくでないぞ。
Yo, she's still not giving up though. Okay.
扉より抜け出した後、レシートの仕掛けに気づき、元の場所に正確に戻した可能性があるぞ。
Oh, yeah, cut through that too.
後で否定済みです。書斎扉は23時以降一度たりとも開かれていません。
Now opening once, yeah.
金蔵は希代の魔術師で発明家かもしれぬぞ。体を霧にする薬を発明して鍵穴から抜け出したのかもしれぬ。
What? You create a concoction in terms of mist. Yeah, like what?
存在してはいけません。
It must not exist.
あるいはテレポート装置を発明していたかもしれぬぞ。
Yo, she's going through
その可能
everything.
性とて悪魔の証明で否定不能であろうが。
Nah, cut down
その
again.
ような機械も存在しません。存在することも許しません。
Teleporter. Yo, Beatrice went from to the opposite.
未知の科学装置の存在を否定できるのか。できるわけがない。それが悪魔の証明。そなたにその存在を否定できるのだ。
繰り返します。神の名においてそのような薬も機械も存在させません。未来永劫存在することも
Yeah,
許し
Beto,
ません。
GG.
未来とな。ほうほう。
Yeah, wait, what was that? What was that last
人類の
thing?
未来さえも否定してみせるというのか。
Okay. So you didn't come with assumption in the world, can you rule out the existence of unknowns? She said not even in the future. Yo.
ノックス第4条です。未知の薬物および難解な科学装置の使用を禁ず。
Makes sense, makes sense.
人類の進化と未来が持ち得る知識と技術は我が神が決定します。そしてその存在の否定を永遠に宣告されました。よって未来永劫そのような技術の存在は許しません。許されません。
Vita and Delanor had just gone through a massive exchange. However, not only had Delanor not taken any damage, she also showed no signs of fatigue. Vita may have been a fearsome witch, but blood flowed through her veins and she did breathe. She felt both pain and fatigue. But Delanor was like a doll made of marble. She felt no fatigue, no pain, no hesitation. Even Bito's sharp wedges had aimed at Delanor's eyes. She wouldn't have shut them. Yeah. No, it was doubtful whether she even blinked in the first place. Yeah, in fact, yo, she got that stone cold face. Now Natsu's trying to support Beatrice. You should have just left over to Gap.
夢も希望も未来の可能性さえ許さんとは神々の傲慢恐れ入り。さすがは魔女狩り執行人。生涯酒を酌み交わすことは叶いそうにないぞ。
Huh? Even the Strikes Witch, the anime, had defeated Battler over and over, had absolutely no effect on Delanor. She had expected that already more or less, but she hadn't expected to be repelled so easily.
おやおや、天下のゴールドスミスも追いぼれたか。 そなたの口からそのような言葉が出てくるなど、夜空に彗星を
King's about to do something?
珍しい。
老いぼれどころかとうに死んでいる。
そうであったな。すまんが、もうしばらくそうはさせぬぞ。
Beto experienced something she'd only rarely felt during her entire life. It's probably what we'd call hardship. As Natsuki tried to comfort her, Beto quietly brushed aside her hand, and she regained her composure, her posture again, showing off her witch's pride and her continued readiness to fight.
それで終わりですか？私が出向くまでもなかった失望です。
まだであるぞ。今のはほんの小手調べ。
Oh, okay. You're just testing a few moves. Okay.
そなたの手の内を探ったに
You're
過ぎ
testing
ぬ。
the waters. Okay.
意図愚かなりや。身の程を知りたまえ、黄金の魔女。
ベアトリーチェ卿。
Beto's expression became tense once again. No longer was there any trace of mischief. The mood changed. Oh, she's serious?
もはや遊びの時間は終わりだ。
Ooh.
行くぞ。ならば、金蔵が書斎の出入りをしなかったことを認めようぞ。そなたの密室を受け入れようではないか。
Oh, what? Yeah, surprise, surprise.
ベアトリーチェは攻撃法を変更したこと申し上げた。
For your attention. Mutuals who had until then thoroughly resisted the idea that a locked room existed did an about-face. She declared that she would accept the proposition. Of course, this didn't mean that she surrendered. Yeah, of course. This was a new attack of Beto's. Delanor noticed this and readied herself.
どういうこと？密室を破ろうとしてるのに、どうしてベアトリーチェ卿は密室を認めるに？多分この部屋以外の場所で金蔵の存在を主張するつもりです。大ベアトリーチェ卿のワークポータル再起動を確認。
夏日は金蔵と書斎で話をしたと主張しているが、対面で話をしたとまでは言っておらぬ。すなわち金蔵が書斎以外の場所にいたとしても会話が成立すれば矛盾はないわ。
Okay, okay. Go through or not? It did. Damage. After bouncing at an erratical angle, the witch's stake pierced the top of Delanor's foot. Oh snap.
Natsuki はこの書斎で内線電話を使い、別の場所にいる金蔵と会話をしていたのだ。親族たちを嫌う金蔵が書斎に立ち入られることを予見して別の場所に避難していたとしても何の不思議もない。おそらくそれは隠し屋敷、クワドリアンかもしれぬぞ。
Oh, go to his mansion. The power of Beto's blue truth began to dwell in the stake of Asmodeus, piercing the top of Delanor's foot, changing the stake into a blue wedge.
青き真実、有効であります。
A cyclone of gold butterflies swept up with Beto at its center. The magical power of the pitch black gate that had been smashed was once again refilled. If she could hold Delanor off somehow, this time she would be able to warp Kinzo out of the study, all the way to Corridorian. Yep, that's the goal, trying to get Kinzo out of here. Delanor moved clumsily, trying to pull the blue wedge out of her foot, but it didn't even budge. Of course, Beto didn't miss this chance. No witch would, of course.
さらに行くぞ、覚悟せよ。夏日の言う金蔵が金蔵本人を刺さない可能性がある。夏日の言う金蔵とはこの部屋の別称かもしれぬぞ。金蔵はクワドリアに避難していて連絡不能。夏日はこの部屋をお父様と呼び、この部屋で瞑想することで金蔵より啓示を受けているつもりになっていたのかもしれぬ。
Yo, this explanation.
動きを止めたわね。もうあんたの負けよ。
Smack talk. Another one. Yup. Dang. Beelzebub's blue wedge pierced the base of Delanor's neck. Of course, even this didn't cause her to flinch, but her movements were restricted even further. Yep.
前菜にスープで終わってはコースとは呼ばぬ。メインディッシュからデザートまで一気に食らって腹をぶちまけて死ね。密室ゆえに脱出不可能というなら、まだこの部屋に隠れている可能性だって否定できるわ。隠し扉ではない。例えばベッドの下とか天井裏とか、悪魔さえ知り得ない。
Yeah, no one did check under the bed yet.
さりげない死角に隠れているかもしれぬな。あるいは金蔵より特別に自分の代行を命じられたナチ。自らを当主代行であると同時にもう一人の金蔵だと自覚したかもしれん。つまりナッチーが同時に金蔵でもあるという可能性だ。まだまだあるぞ。金蔵は
Then she said, yo, I got another paragraph for you.
窓そしてナッチーがそれを見届け窓に施錠をした。これでも何の問題もない。いやむしろ一番美しい青き真実ではない。
The most beautiful blue truth.
どうだドラノルエノックス。この密室より脱出する方法などいくらでもあるわ。我が主に立てつく愚かさを知れ。お前には何の反論も必要ない。
Dang.
そのまま破れて
Hey. United as one, we conquer. Okay. The seven sisters appear from Bito's golden tornado one after another, and they pierced Delanor with blue wedges. 4 blue wedges were buried into her neck, her chest, her gut, and her thigh, including the one buried into the top of her foot. She had been pin-cushioned by 5 stakes. Yep, your chance to escape now. The ones left behind.
他にも思いついたら使ってやる。今は静かに
Yo,
してお
she's
れ。
like breaking my focus.
どうか魔
She
女
wanted
狩
to
り
talk
人
smack.
ドラノール。魔女を次々串刺しにして火にくべてきたそなたが逆に魔女に串刺しにされるのはどのような気持ちか。
Huh? Yo, I leave the smack talk for later. I want to get out. They were all ridiculous arguments, but they came fiercely, one after another. Though a total of 5 wedges pierced Delanor, her expression didn't change in the slightest. However, her movements had indeed been limited. Yeah. Twisted logic. Dang. Is there nothing you could do? Yeah.
この書斎が無人で密室だったとしても、それだけでお父様の存在を否定させるわけにはいきません。
Yeah, yeah.
波の相手ならこれで決まりと思うところだがね。だがあやつはドラノール、首席異端審問官。実戒を破った自分の父さえ切り捨てた冷酷女。
I mean, like, what the heck?
今のうち
Now, yep. Come on, get out of here, man. Now that Delanor had been pinned down, this was their last chance to recover their magical power and escape. Once again, a pitch-black gate opened and began to rise slowly in front of Bito and Kinzo. Though the gate had once opened by a simply draw of the air, it wasn't so easy in the study now, filled as it was with the power of denial. Yup.
いかがですか皆さん。この書斎のことをどう問おうとも、お父様のご健在を揺るがすことなどできないのです。
おやおや、おっしゃいますね。あなたも、そして私も。
Ooh.
この戦いの一部であることを忘れない方がいいですよ。
Ah, dang.
私に魔女と戦うことはできませんが。
Oh, she said, I'll fight you then. Oh, Natsu versus Erica now? Erica grinned at Natsu with a smile more demonic than a real demon's. Dang.
夏日さん、重ねてお伺いしますが、あなたは昨夜確かにこの部屋で後宮金蔵さんとお話ししたんですね。
ええ、一日の報告とお休みのご挨拶をしておりましたと何度も言っております。
おかしなことを聞きますが、あなたの潔白を証明するための大切なことですので、はぐらかさずにお願いします。あなたの言う金蔵さんとは、私たちの認識する後宮金蔵さんですね。
Yep, to clarify that.
別の人物、別の存在ということはありませんね。
よくおっしゃる意味がわかります。
So she's trying to drag it out.
つまりこういうことよ。お父様亡きやこの部屋自体をお父様と呼んでたり。
Ava, you're against both Erica and you got Ava there.
聞いてるのよ。あんたはお父様にお休み前に一日の報告をしていたなんて言ってたわね。それはお父様という名の書斎で一人一日の報告を壁に向かってしていたという意味じゃないのよ。
Well
無礼なそんなことはありません。お父様はお父様です。健在でいらっしゃいます。そして確かに昨夜私はここで報告とお休みの挨拶をさせていただきました。
in this room last
何
night.
のごまかしも言い逃れもありません。
なるほど。では私の言葉が復唱できますか？あなたが何のごまかしもまやかしもないというなら、私の言葉が復唱できる。
What are you about to have to repeat?
いいでしょう。何でも復唱します。
復唱要求。後宮夏日は昨夜23時、この部屋で後宮金蔵と確かに同室して会話しました。
私後宮夏日は昨夜23時、この部屋で後宮金蔵と確かに同室して会話しました。
グッと。では最後にお聞きします。まさか夏日さん、その後に金蔵さんは窓から放り出して自ら窓を閉めて施錠したなんてことはありませんよね。それでも筋が通っちゃいますので。
どうして私がお父様を窓から追い出さなくてはならないのですか？
Yeah, you're throwing him out the window.
苦労にも程があります。
Oh, man, that kind of scared me.
金慶、謹んで申し上げ立てまつる。夏日の指す金蔵とは後宮金蔵以外のいかなるものも意味しない。謹んで申し上げる。
金慶、謹んで申し上げ立てまつる。夏日は書斎にて23時に金蔵と対面したことを主張するものなり。
Yep. Let's let her cry, but it was too late. She had completely risen to the yeah. Provocation. The blue wedge at the foot presenting a telephone discussion. Yeah, broke off. The blue wedge to the net representing the study itself had been being called Kinzo. Broke apart. The blue wedge to the gut representing Natsu calling himself Kinzo. Broke apart. The blue wedge to the thigh representing Natsu letting Kinzo escape out of the window and knocking it afterwards. Broke apart. Everything, man. The four of them shattered with the sound of thin glass. The Natsu, the one who knew the truth, had denied them. Those annals had gained the power of the Red Truth. Despite Kinzo's absence from the locked room, Rito had introduced 5 ways that Kinzo could still exist. Natsu had carelessly destroyed the premises behind 4 of those herself. Man. Only one wedge remained. In other words, it was the last blue truth which could bury the contradiction of Kinzo existing in the study at 11 o'clock when not existing there later after it had become a locked room. There was only the theory that Pierce Delanor's chest, Kinzo was hiding somewhere in this room. With this theory, even if Kinzo wasn't present at the locked room of a study, he could exist here, yeah. If this wedge of Satan's were to be crushed, the chances of escaping this room would become hopelessly dim. You gotta get out of here, Beatrice! And Kinzo? Oh. Yeah, while you can. Eleanor grasped the final wedge, which still pierced her chest. Her vice grip seemed to be causing Satan intense pain, as though all the bones in her body were being broken. Ouch.
残るくさびはこの一本だけです。この部屋のどこかに金蔵が隠れているというものでしたね。
Correcto.
そのすべてを探偵である私が探しました。それでも見つからないなら、一体どこに隠れていると？
Well, they said under the bed. That's the only place they haven't looked. But she said search everywhere, I guess. So, with the final wedge still sticking out of her chest, Eleanor slowly approached Bito. If this wedge was taken out, then
お聞きします。一体金蔵がこの書斎のどこに隠れている
さ
yeah, you don't have to really answer.
か。探索済みです。
Yeah. Ah.
バスタブの中かもしれん。
Yo, she's still trying to buy time, but it was all been checked. Yeah, they all searched that.
クローゼットの中、机の下、カーテンの束の中。
So right inside that that nightstand. He's just standing in there all the time. Oh man. Yep, all broken. Cut down.
本棚の裏、戸棚の裏、絨毯の裏。
Under the carpet? Yuck.
天井裏、壁紙の裏。
Above the ceiling.
ソファーの中、椅子の中、ベッドの中に布団の中に壁の中、石の中。
Inside a rock.
部屋の中。
Yo, that was so ridiculous. You good? Oh, no, that was a whole line. Great equalizer is the death. Haha. You got a straight face after then. No locations would work against Lenore by this point. Eleanor took Bito's final desperate onslaught head on, turning everything back with a far stronger power of denial. Scared me. Smack them down, beat them down with overwhelming force. No longer is there any place in this study for Kinzo to escape to. Bito was blown back like a leaf dancing in the wind. Knocked around over and over again like an empty can lying on a road. By now, no matter how many times Bito used the blue truth, it wouldn't be able to defeat Delanor's red truth.
情けないもんですね。魔女なんて無限の言い逃れで真実をごまかし続けるだけ。ドラノールの言葉を私も借ります。失望ですよ、ベアトリーチェさん。
Dang. Really taken down. Eriko Cola delivered these decisive words to Bito. Didn't you fell?
探偵は全ての現場を検証する権利を持つ。そして私は権利を行使しました。よって宣言します。この部屋に金蔵さんはいません。そして部屋の密室も完璧です。
Perfectly locked room.
以上の2点から断言します。この部屋はずっと無人です。
Yep.
淳さんが金蔵さんに昨晩ここで会ったと嘘をついていたのです。
Yep.
以上、これでチェックメイトです。
Checkmate.
いかがです？ただこの部屋が存在するだけでフルドエリカはこの程度の推理が可能です。
Yep.
いかがでしょうか皆様方。
Ladies and gentlemen. Oh man. I was waiting for that. At these words, the final wedge shattered, and at the same time, the pitch black gate, which was about to open, shattered at once again. This time the warp portal had been completely destroyed. No longer would Kinzo be permitted to exit in this room, or escape from it. Dang. Bitsuo struggled to her feet, but that was the best she could do. She no longer had the energy to fight. She had taken all of the denying Red head-on from close range. It was all she could do to withstand the pain, which was so strong it felt like she'd vomit up all her inside. Ugh. Even Bitsuo, who had held a monopoly on the title of strongest and most evil witch of all time, couldn't do a thing against the witch hunter. No matter how sturdy a sandcastle you build on the beach, it can never win against the rising tide. Ooh, these analogies.
やっぱ相手が悪い。ベアトリーチェ、感謝するぞ。恨み残りし私のためによくぞここまで戦ってくれた。
Despite your lingering grudge, yeah.
四季を悟ると走馬灯が見えるってのは本当らしいな。そなたの若かりし日々の面影を思い出してしまったぞ。腹が立つくらいバトラに似ておった。
Ah, that's why. Okay.
私の魂も、そして当主の資格も今やすべてバトラが受け継いでおる。もはや何の未練もなし。
My soul and the right to be the head of the Ushiromiya family.
すまぬ。そなたと再び戦おうと誓いながら、この程度で手じまいとは無念だ。
To Bitsuo, it seemed as though Battler had met her gaze. Yeah, what? There was no way he could have. This Battler was the peace Battler, yeah. There was no way he could see Bitsuo in this high-level world. However, his eyes did meet hers. Even though they couldn't have, Bitsuo was sure they did. As Erika, Ava, and the others closed in on Natsu, questioning her over and over, only Battler stood apart from that tumult. His expression held none of the enthusiasm and excitement that the other humans had. It just piercingly and coldly surveyed the scene. And the expression on his face was quite displeasure, anger. He was feeling compassion for Natsu because her lie was about to be exposed. However, he couldn't forgive Erika, who was simply enjoying the intellectual rape of cornering Natsu, or any of the people going along with her. Then he whispered softly,
ダメだな。
No good. Bitsuo and others definitely heard that. Ain't no way Battler about to do something, man. Oh! The fight's not over yet. Oh snap. He said don't let the story end yet, man.
私は昨夜確かにここでお父様に会いました。確かにです。そして後宮家の栄光ある歴史とそれを担う責任の重さについて。
Sucks when you hear the lie, you know it's
その嘘は分かれているんです。
Yeah.
夏日さん、あなたが昨夜一人でこの部屋にいたことはもう分かってるんです。そろそろ諦めて告白に入ってもらえませんか？犯人の往生際の悪さとミステリーの出来の悪さは比例するんです。最後くらいこれがちょっとはマシな三流ミステリーだったことを証明してください。
ああ、ダメだな。全然ダメだぜ。
Okay, Battler had been silent off by himself until now finally spoke. At first, it sounded as though he was attacking Natsuhi. However, when Erika realized he was glaring directly at her, her expression visibly clouded with displeasure. Yup.
何がダメなんですか？
ミステリーが三流なら、その探偵も三流だな。
Ooh. What an insult. Then so is the detective.
俺がじい様になってやるよ。
バトラー、
あなたが金蔵さんに？
Huh? I was wondering if he was gonna go something like that.
まさか金蔵さんになってこの部屋からの失踪を再現してみせようって言うんですか？まさか私のチェックメイトを否定されるというつもりで？
What do you think I'm doing?
バカ。
He's doing.
この男は何を言ってるのですか？
新しく来たお嬢さん方。
おお。
ここのゲームは初めてか？
Hey.
悪いが、その程度でチェックメイトって言っちまうようじゃ。
He said, "Yo, it's your first time, first game. You don't know how to play, really."
本当にダメだな。
どういうことだバトラー。お前が親父になるだと？
You're gonna be that? Yo.
ああ、再現してやるぜ。俺がじい様になって。この部屋が消え去った。
Okay, Battler.
扉も窓もアウトやで。どうやって隠し扉の場所が分かったんですか？
This dude go there.
私たちにはさっぱり。さっぱり。
Russell. That sound wasn't the noise of the onlookers fidgeting. It was a provocative chill that ran up Erica's spine.
気に入りました。そうですね。あなたは当主の指輪を持つ。
He is.
金蔵さんの代役を務める資格は十分あるでしょう。
Yeah, he is.
見せてもらおうじゃないですか。
Erica's expression was no longer a challenging smile. Yeah, yo. It was malicious. Extremely displeased. She couldn't conceal her anger at having her most pleasurable moment ruined.
どうやってここから藁を立つ？
I gotta see this too.
読めたわ。なるほど、その手が残っておったか。
One last move.
今頃気づいたかクソじじい。隠し扉でもベッドの下に隠れただの。情けねえ話ばかり開けてくれ。俺たちは天下御免のUshiromiya金蔵の話を。
The Ushiromiya Kinzo, okay. Hey, he said put respect on his name. Thrilling and exciting. Facts.
自らのこととはいえ、私にも思いつけなかったとは情けない。そして、我が血族がこれだけ揃い、私を理解しているの
Yo, for real. After 6 years, yeah.
バトラだけというのも情けない。バトラ、私の代役であるぞ。無様な真似は見せるな。
おう、じじい。Ushiromiya家当主の貫禄ってやつを客どもに教えてやるぜ。
何をなさるおつもりですか、お父様。
Yeah, stand back and watch. Come on, I want to see it now. They're building this up.
バトラー、何をしてみせるつもりだ。
何もできるわけがないです。
Are you sure about that, Erica? He's talking big game. He's not flinching. Remember when you weren't flinching? No sweat. Okay. Valerie called Natsu over to the window and whispered something to her with his back towards the others.
ミス・ドラノール、万が一はありませんよね。この部屋から金蔵と魔女を取り逃すようなことはありえませんよね。
無論です。ガートルード、コーネリア、そしてエシター。密室の封印は完璧か。
Listen, double check. Make sure. Why, you a little nervous there? Erica?
謹んで申し上げ立てまつる。我らの結界は完璧なりや。
金系、隠し扉はなく、扉からも窓からも逃れることかなわず。英士隊はバトラが結界を破りしとき、躊躇なく矢を放ちたまえ。
シエスタ隊。
Yeah, they're like, what? Okay.
バトラ様、お覚悟を。
この部屋から脱出なんて不可能です。でも、あいつはやるに。
Oh, Yoshi said he's gonna do it. Yo, confidence in him.
やり遂げると確信できる。それが後ろ宮の投手ってね。
Oh, Yoshi gets it.
ですな。
Oh, even Renault? What? Even Renault showing the respect from elsewhere?
リーチェの対戦相手の貫禄って
Yo,
やつ。
everyone watching. Okay, let's see it now.
では始めるぜ。
Okay. Everyone nodded and watched Battler's every move.
じいさまである俺はこうしてベッドで横になり、夏日おばさんの一日の報告とやらに相槌を打っていた。
Okay. Battler laid down on the bed himself, as if it still mattered now. Erica grumbled about disturbing the crime scene, but no one listened to her. Yeah, they're like, yo, Erica, be quiet. You talked enough.
俺は返事をしなくなり。まあどうせ長話に飽きて寝たふりでもしたんだろうぜ。
貴様は分かっておる。
Yo.
私はお父様がお休みになったのを見届け、黙礼してから立ち去ります。
Now she lowered her head to Battler, who was still lying down in the bed, and turned around. Then she started wandering around, as though doing an inspection of the room.
夏日おばさんはじいさまの就寝を見届けた後、室内のチェックをしてから退出するそうだ。もちろん、
Okay.
シャノンちゃんたちに毎日掃除をさせてるんだが、それでもおばさんは細かくチェックしているわけだ。埃が落ちてないかどうか、消耗品は切れてないかどうか。
はい。大切な当主様の部屋ですから、使用人任せにせず、自らでも細かくチェックしています。これは必ず行っていることです。
そうです。奥様は普段からとても丁寧にチェックしています。
チェックは細かく、水場の消耗品一つ一つにまで及びます。
Okay. You know the consumables.
よくテレビドラマで見るような窓辺の埃だけじゃね。水場の洗剤の残量やトイレのトイレットペーパーの
she makes sure there's everything.
毎日でなくてもいいだろうに。まめなことさ。
Facts.
それが日課です。一日たりとも当主様のお部屋のチェック
Diligent.
気の緩みがあってはなりません。
それがなんだって言うんですか。
Yo, let him talk still.
もったいぶるのも大概にしてください。
もったいぶるのは単純なんです。
Look, Kiri impressed. Like, yo, that's my boy.
ではこの私。
Ooh. She does not like that. I'm the detective.
書斎という名で呼んではいるが、ここはもはや屋敷の中に存在するセカンドハウスと言ってもいい。
Okay.
寝室があり、書斎があり、水場があり。
It makes sense, yeah. Like another room.
つまり一つの部屋じゃない。一つの家と言っていい。
書斎内の構造説明感謝です。しかしそのどこかに隠れるという手はすでに破られています。
隠れはしないさ。だが資格はいくらでもあるはずだ。例えば夏日おばさんがトイレットペーパーの数を調べにトイレに入っている間、夏日おばさんから書斎のほぼ全てが死角となる。つまり書斎のほぼ全域から観測者が消えたわけ。
Okay. Okay. I follow.
観測者消失。金蔵が失態します。
近況、書斎内に魔女の闇が充満せしこと申し上げたてます。
よいぞ。
Yes. Power darkness. Let's go. Oh man.
観測者が夏日がいなくなったからなんだと。それで
That means no one's watching Kinzo.
ようやく小うるさい夏日おばさんが姿を消したので起き上がる。
どうして
このようなイカれた夜にイカれた天気の夜空をめでることに勝る。
Yo, this guy is like such a character, man.
夏日おばさんがトイレという資格にいる以上、じい様には書斎を自由に歩き回ることが可能になる。
It was possible for him to move without Natsu's knowledge. It was possible to move without contradicting what Natsu knew.
バトラが書斎扉に接近するであります。
金系書斎扉のロック解除時には騒音が鳴り響くものなり夏日に不審に思われずして扉より出ることかなわぬと知りたまる。
Because Balor had acted as though he was heading for the door, Gertrude, who was sealing the door, immediately issued a warning. Maybe it was possible for him to leave the study while in Natsu's blind spot. However, yo, let him get to it. I want to hear what he has to say. But yeah, this is important now.
オートロックを解除する時のあの大きな音は聞き逃さ不審に思わないはずがない。
金系夏日は扉の開く音在室中に聞くことはなかりけりこと申し上げ立てまつる。
Okay. The washroom and the toilets are very close to the door. Even if they hadn't, that auto lock always sets off a massive sound. She'd be able to hear that sound no matter what. Natsu had already spoken with Erika and the others about the details of the previous night, and she had made it quite clear that nothing out of the ordinary had occurred. The argument that Natsu could have failed to hear the lock would not work. Will not be permitted.
金系無駄なあがきと申し上げ立てまつる。意図愚かな。
確かに破れねえな。扉の姉ちゃんの赤。だが窓のあんたはどうだ。
Ooh. Here's back to Gertrude, who claimed that leaving the door through the door was impossible. That will lock this gauge on Cornelia, who stood in front of the window. Facts. Yo, that face. By now, Balor's target was clear. It was Cornelia. And it was the window. He was going to smash the locked room from the window. Not expecting to be chosen as the target herself, Cornelia was overawed for just a second, but she quickly regained her composure. Although it was rare, it happened sometimes that a witch struggling to flee would directly target the one setting up the barriers. And it was always the witch's last futile resistance at the brink of death. I like how she says it so calmly. She's like, oh yeah, by the way, Ooh. Hey. Yep. There's one wing, haha. Starting from a low posture, both silent and supple, Balor ran forward like a white leopard. Yeah, what are you about to do? Is dude actually about to like... Cornelia thrust both her arms and drew a sign. When she did, the red blocked the way ahead of Battler. Suit from the inside, yeah. Hey! Oh. Huh? Inside 9 minutes, yeah. You so crazy, it works. Huh. 3 stories, man. Nacho even said, yo, yeah, that seems like him. Yo, that is madness. 3 floors, man. Jeez. Yeah, bro, past that red. He did it. Blue cracks appeared in Cornelia's red barrier and shattered with a crisp sound. It was all far too quick. It looked almost as though she'd gotten out of the way herself in fear of Battler. Yo, this is running full speed. Huh? Endless 9. Yup, retreat. At the same time the barrier shattered, the window behind Cornelia's back was flung open. The curtains fluttered for just an instant. Though it was all filled with rain, the heavens and the courtyard were spread out in front of them. A fitting exit for an eagle leaping from this locked room. Oh, watch yourself, Cornelia. He might just. Cornelia quickly came back to her senses and set up another red barrier. However, this was not the last one. Even he said not good enough. Haha! Y'all don't know Kinzo. Kinzo and Battler grinned. She thought this feeble red could block the charge of Battler and Kinzo, the 2 family heads. Yup, especially since he likes to make sure it's tidy. Yup, makes sense, makes sense. Yeah. Yep. Done. Now that Battler had found the answer, the red barrier was more fragile than thin glass. The red magic wall of certainty had been smashed again, so easily that it described the name of certainty itself. Could it be believed? That barrier was more formed than any shield or Nova had ever used against Jessica. And yet it had been destroyed so easily. Though Battler was charging fiercely forward and had almost reached Cornelia, she didn't step aside. Her steel spear, worthy of the name Isern Jungfrau, didn't allow her to step aside. She took a talisman from her pocket, placed it in a thin air, and drew a sign. Then, but not red, but blue burned there. Though it was far more fragile than the red barrier, it was her last method of resistance. Ooh. Man, she had to go talk in blue for that. Hey! You go, Battler. Hey! Battler flew. He went out the window. He burst through Cornelia's blue barrier, smashing away, and his body flew out the window into the darkness of the rainy sky. That is crazy! These two Battler are mad. Yeah, goodbye. If they show an animation of like him falling, that'd be like. The fragments of the blue barrier scattered, leaving blue dust in their wake, coloring the air beautifully. The locked room had been smashed open. Battler had jumped from the mansion. He was in the sky above the rainy courtyard. All the raindrops had become small round gems and were scattered through the air. Battler was floating through the jewelry box world of this beautiful stormy sky filled with countless raindrop gems. Hey! Ooh! In the sky of a world frozen in time, Delora and Battler faced each other. The Battler who had smashed and flown out the window was like a knight leaping off a white horse. Then Delora, who floated in the air waiting for him, was also a knight. The air above the courtyard, surrounded by the Ushiromiya mansion and frozen in time. The true head of the Ushiromiya family and the discipline of the heaven, who would test him cross paths. Yeah, impressed. Yeah. Yeah, I'm about to say, that's 3 floors, man. I know he's gonna live. Unless he does die, in which that case that'd be kind of that would be an unseen twist. Hey. Hey. Yo, she had to show respect. Nice. No, go forward. Stop. There we go. Yeah, he's a veteran in this game. He knows. In this world where gems of rain fell slowly like large snowflakes on a snowy field, Delora and Battler slowly crossed paths. It seemed slow, and yet it happened in a flash. Their gazes crossed and clashed like lightning. When night confronts night, it's always head-on and decided in a single strike. Yep. Red and blue crossed paths. Oh, yo, she's going red and blue? Okay. Deleonore's double strike with both red and blue blades. Oh yeah, flash there. The longsword which had never lost in a battle, in 100 battles, cut through the empty air. For the first time, Delionore showed an expression. It was a soft smile. She had known since long ago that the study structure had been mentioned. Yeah, but she couldn't let him escape without making a single strike. As an Inquisitor, she could not do that. So though she had known that she wouldn't make it, she had still crossed towards the Battler. Okay. He said, hey, no hard feelings. Okay. Battler's hand was a blade that shone red. The blade etched out in the red truth. It would be an exaggeration to say that Kinzo's study was a small villa he had created inside the mansion. A study, a book archive, a place to sleep, and a bathroom and a washroom. It was divided into multiple rooms. That was already presented, and suggested that room-sized blind spots can exist within the study. These sound effects, man. Yo. Sounds. Without any mercy, no, without any reluctance, that would have been dishonorable. The sword of red truth cut into Delionore. Its sharp trail cut the countless gem drops, filling the sky into beautiful hemispheres. Hey. Hey, hey. Time exploded into life. Both of them fell through the courtyard. One drifted down, the other tumbled through the air. Then there was a soft sound and a dull thud. Ouch. You know that had to hurt. That's the sound of Battler landing gently in the courtyard. Oh! The second was the sound of Delionore crashing down. After crouching down for a while, Battler stood up slowly. Though he had jumped down to from the third floor, he had landed as lightly as though he had merely jumped over a fence. Insane! Yo, she's concerned. Bito leaned out the study window, looking to see if the supposedly wingless Battler had landed safely. Hey! What? Yep, way out. There you go. Hey! Hey, facts. Yo, this dude Battler. He is being the head right now. This is no longer a locked room. She could jump from there, escape from here. The locked room, which had threatened to capture the witch and suffocated her, had now been destroyed. Yeah, Kinzo, get out of here too, man. Oh, he's like, yo, I've been gone. Nice. Okay. Kinzo's form became a group of gold butterflies and disappeared. The locked room barrier had dissolved, and the power which denies magic had scattered. Vito ran towards the window. That was the only exit from the locked room of this witch hunt. After glancing at the Inquisitor and the Chiesa sisters, she readied her wound-covered body and ran towards the window just like Battler had done. She looked like Cinderella running as she heard the bell toll. Look at you, salty! Erica flew at Beato, trying to grab onto her as she dashed away. But it was like trying to catch smoke, and Erica landed face first on the floor. Yo, that's just embarrassing. There's no way a human can catch a witch. For one such as her, without love, even touching Beato was impossible. Yep, they can't. Haha, you lost. Both Chiesa Double O and Gertrude spoke, yeah. Mm-hmm. End game for you. Right now. Uh-huh. Yep, you, the great detective. Uh-huh. Whoa. This is devastating for her. Erica crouched, screaming and clutching out her head. Mm-hmm. Yeah, still the first Twilight, man. Hey, Battler like, yo, show them. Yeah, that's right. Nice. Just like Battler, Beato also jumped. Hey! He drifted down into the gem-drop jewelry box world of Battler's chest. Battler caught her with both arms as though catching an angel's wings. It was like a knight catching a princess who had been locked up in a tower. Like a beautiful picture in a scene in some fairy tale. Hey. Gap shows up. Oh. Oh. Something changed with Gap seeing that. Really? Of all the daring exploits of Kinzo. Yo, facts. Battler just being cool right here. He's doing his thing. It already is being written. Okay, Renault. Okay. The demons giggled on top of the roof, holding umbrellas. Then they quietly looked down over the two in the courtyard. People were chilling on the roof. In shock, Beato actually praised Battler as he held her in his arms. Battler laughed in his usual carefree way. Nice. It is possible. I knew she was going to say impossible. Erica looked down from the window and clenched her teeth, still clutching at her head. Still holding Beato in his arms, Battler grinned back.
Erika.
Look at her standing her arms crossed too. Yo. Ooh. Hey. Yo. Yo. As Bella gave her a mischievous grin, Bizo's face turned uncharacteristically red. Like, yeah. But even so, she spoke with a refreshing bright expression while laughing loudly. It almost sounds like a confession. Hey. Haha. Haha. Bella snorted, amused that Bizo had said something so unlike her. And still holding Bizo in his arms, he spun around like a kind of waltz. Yeah, he was still holding her the whole time. Like fallen gem drops, celebrating their overcoming of this trial. He's crazy. Uh-huh. Insane for you, detective? Bella had at least been seriously injured and writhing in the mud. Erika might still have some ground to stand on, but she might have been able to claim that Kinzo couldn't have jumped down with his old body and gotten away unscathed. However, Bella stood calmly in the courtyard, looking up at Erika with the dignity of the victor. Look at her, tears in her eyes. Everyone else tries it just to see. Ain't no one else gonna try it. Erika tried to get everyone's agreement and somehow turn things around, but the responses were no different from how they had been a short while ago. Yeah, I knew Nanjo was gonna say something first. Yeah, they all know Kinzo, yeah. This is Kinzo we're talking about. This dude's so crazy. He got some stories. Something's wrong with you, stranger. Look at Kiri like, haha. Okay. Oh, she actually about to cry. Yo, she's probably been crying. Not only the servants, but the family members also agreed. They all agreed that there would be nothing strange about Kinzo jumping down from a third-floor window. Just who in the world is this Ushiromiya Kinzo person? Well, he would have done like a triple flip or something. I wouldn't put it past Kinzo. Yo, the way that it's making it sound, he can't put anything past this dude. Wild. That is. He said next time, okay. Bizo's voice went very shrill and she gulped. Then her body suddenly became a group of gold butterflies and crumbled away. Walking away. Okay. It was because many people had rushed up to the window and she was being bathed in gases filled with the anti-magic toxin. Bizo's body became visible to them and melted into thin air. To their eyes, it appeared that Battle was standing all alone out in the courtyard. Yeah, I'm glad someone's calling to see if he's fine. Oh, okay. Just have to do the final blow. There's no pain in Delanor's expression. Pleasure and pain never showed up on her face in the first place. However, she used her long sword as a crutch as she struggled to her feet, so it's easy to tell that she had taken heavy damage. And despite her lack of expression, you could tell that this was a loss she could accept. Battle and Delano face each other. Yep, let's go. As though readying herself, Delano quietly closed her eyes as she stood tall and maintained her air of dignity. The blue power gathered. Ballard slowly approached Delano. Then he faced the rainy sky and yelled out the blue truth.
Ushiromiya Kinzo wa Natsuhi-oba-san no me o nusumu. Mado yori shosai o datsutu shita. Natsuhi-oba-san wa sore ni kizukazu mado o sejou shita. Kore de Natsuhi-oba-san ga 23時にじいさまの就寝を見届け、扉のレシート封印、窓の内側からの施錠を矛盾させずに、じいさまは書斎を脱出できる。実際に脱出可能であることは、この俺が実証した通り。
Yeah, proved it.
以上で、この戦いを決着する。
Yep. Done. The blue wedge flashed through the courtyard, along with a blue bolt of lightning, and roared down across Delano's forehead as she stared up at the sky. A massive blue wedge, which looked like a pillar, was above Delano's forehead, and it had stopped its tip just slightly touching her. It didn't run through. It made no mark larger than being poked with a pencil. Oh! When Ballard snapped his fingers, the blue wedge shattered and became a shower of translucent gems. No, drops of rain that poured down over the courtyard. Delano sat down in an absent sort of way. Ooh, okay. Amidst the thunder and rain, the successor to the Ushimiya family faced the people staring down from the study and spread his arms wide. Hey, okay. She is salty as heck, man. Reason Ballard looked calmly up at Erica, who couldn't contain the evil laugh. We leave one laughing to go to other laughing. Alright, so we were talking smack. Yo, you're about to be... Yo, she's disappointed in you too. Dang. Man, he said, let me take a picture. Bathed in the sneers of Birkenstow, the being who was like a mother to her, Erica was so ashamed that it looked as though she chewed her lower lip to pieces. Ooh, sounds like pain. Jeez. Oh, you want to get your revenge? Even Nazi included in that.
この謎は俺たちの謎だ。誰にも邪魔はさせねえぜ。ベアトリーチェ。
She's so... Wait, I thought she left for a second. Okay, whatever. So that was 9, now it's 11. They tell me on the bottom, right? Reason and inspection. And I'm going to end it right here, y'all. Oh, after they... Let me pause. Okay. And end right here, y'all. I'm thirsty. Man, that was some intense stuff right there, though. It was worth it seeing, especially seeing Erica salty in the end. She was so cocky, too. I just love that. I just love it. Oh, man. When someone's so, like, confident and they're like, oh, yeah, for the great detective, anything else, ladies and gentlemen, talking all that smack. And Bowser said, oh, so you chose to be shut down then. I'm the head. I got it down. Not ready for this game, too. Yeah, I did know that, actually, yeah. Daisuke Ono. I think, or Ono Daisuke, yeah. Daisuke? Whatever. You'll know what I mean. But yeah, definitely, yeah, same voice actor. But yeah, I'm going to end right here, y'all. Stretch out a bit. Eat some food. I gotta see what they're cooking down there. So, yeah, next stream will be on Tuesday. Something going on Tuesday? Yeah, next Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. I'm still good Tuesday. Yeah, so next stream will be on Tuesday. And yeah, I'm going to grab some water because I don't want to lose my voice again. So, yeah, thank you for tuning in for this. A lot just went down. And, that whole closed room thing, that was pretty good. Especially seeing the Lenore, seeing her, Gertrude. I forget who the other one's name is. But it's nice seeing them, meeting them, and seeing what they do. So, yeah. Anyways, that's all I have to say, really. So, yeah. Yeah. Thanks for tuning in, as always. I appreciate reading y'all chat throughout the thing and tuning in, as always. So, yeah. That's pretty much it. I'll give y'all some updates on stuff on Tuesday. And, yeah, until then, enjoy your week. Enjoy the weekend. And I'll be streaming probably over on Twitch tomorrow. I'll be streaming some stuff on Danganronpa this weekend. So, yeah. That's all. Fare thee well. Peace and out.